Live now. Hello everybody, welcome to D&D 5th edition roleplay. I am your game master, MisterGriss, joined by my amazing role players that have all earned inspiration since last session. Joined by Aidan, the half-orc barbarian called Sam.
Hello.
Hello. Joined by Conna, the full Dragonborn monk called Blaz, question mark. He's eating. Destructore, the fairy rogue called Pick.
Mistakes were made.
Excluded, the human priest called Nolen.
Don't believe Mckadow, I'm not racist.
And Mckadow, the tiefling bard called Snow.
He is a racist. And also, I'm pretty sure that, the one person here that's gay is currently inside an anus.
So last time, the creature guarding the cauldron got woken up because you were making a bunch of noise, and Snow got herself frozen in temporal stasis as well by trying some of the residue in the cauldron.
Okay.
You decided to stay and fight the creature. Between quotes, you ran around, tried a bunch of different tactics. Eventually, Blaz lured the giant, the gluttonous Fomorian that was in the banquet hall, over to the Jabberwock as well, with a combination of the giant fighting the creature, the fairy going inside and damaging the creature from inside, dealing slashing damage, stopping its regeneration from working. You managed to take down the creature, and the creature also took down the giant, so both of the big things are dead. During the fight, Sam got knocked down by the creature, but we did the damage wrong because he still had resistance from being in rage mode. So instead of being fully dead, which we thought he was at the end of last session, he is just knocked down, unconscious, made his death saving throws, and is just on the ground now, waiting for somebody to pick him up. After which, Pick, the fairy, started blasting the cauldron with an ice magic cantrip, breaking the cauldron's effect on Snow, unfreezing her out of the temporal stasis. But the cauldron is still intact, and the stasis in the entire castle has not ended yet. You've only broken Snow out. And that is pretty much where we are now. You all also leveled up. You've increased your character, increased your stats and your health and stuff. So, if we are good to go, then we'll go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Also,
Yeah.
Tinnings, the butler, after the fight has around the town, will come and show himself again, like come and see what's up. You've defeated the Jabberwock. I thought that could only get killed by the Warble Blade. How did you do this?
I don't know, to be honest. We thought we were dead. We thought we lost Sam for a minute there.
I stabbed it from the inside multiple times. I'm not even sure what was going on in there. I just stabbed at anything that looked important.
It's a very mighty feat. As a reward, I will reward you with another secret. Because, this guy likes to trade in secrets. Because you've managed to deal with this beast and the Fomorian taking the food of Zybilna upon herself, I will reward you with another secret. The secret is that me, Tinnings, as a butler of this castle, I have the ability to open both the stag and the lion doors.
You could have done this whole time.
Ah,
Yes.
Well, he did say he traded in secrets, so that was clearly a secret.
and I mean, I guess no one asked him as well.
You know, I'm not gonna give you on that. I'm just hearing Sam. Could have opened it this whole time.
This whole time you're doing cure wounds on Sam?
Yeah.
Wait,
he's
wait.
back up with 11.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Why?
Use the thing that I gave you.
It just stabilizes you. It doesn't pull you back up.
Wasn't I in this room? Or did someone move?
Okay, then never mind then. You do it.
You were in that room. I moved your token out for something, I don't remember. But you would still be in the
should be back
ruined
up with
state room.
12 HP.
Of XP. Okay. Thank you.
Guys?
Heal us
Yeah.
down! Need a raz! Out of mana!
Hey, that sounds like Snow.
I'll help you up.
Where the heck?
Thank you.
Why is
Hey,
there
there
so
we
much
go.
blood on the floor? What did you guys
Sam.
do? Where did you
Well, that's
go?
mostly Sam's blood. I'm right here behind
Sam,
you.
I'll just give you a hug.
What? What did you? Wait.
I'm
Yeah, and
fl-
as you peek
at
in
the
through the
giant.
doorway, as you
The
peek in through the
Jabberwock.
doorway, Snow, you see a dead Fomorian just slumped in this tight hallway where it clearly doesn't quite fit all the way in, like squeezed in there, annihilated by claw marks.
Damn.
Why?
You missed a lot in a few minutes. Actually, yeah, despite
So-
wasting a few minutes.
What
As
happened to
soon
me?
as you froze in time,
Where's my bracelet?
I think Sam got it to try to free you.
Nice.
I am so unbelievably confused. This doesn't even go to like. I had this weird dream as well. Like I was sort of aware, but then this like weird fire thing came to me and said, "I grant you the power of Eldritch Blast," and then an Eldritch Blast comes out my hand.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa,
the
hey,
hell?
watch out! Where are you pointing this?
Whoa.
Okay. Guess that wasn't a dream.
most people don't have full control of their blast.
It's premature.
Excuse
Why not?
me. Fucking mouth. I'm just
So-
hugging homie right
Lord.
now.
What's going on?
I'm glad you're
So
alive,
the
man.
dragon killed the giant, and
Right,
Seven
okay.
Pig killed the dragon.
It's not merely a dragon, tis the Jabberwock.
I'm sorry. You need a
It's
wash.
not a dragon!
You really need a wash pick. What happened to you? Holy hell! I just
It is
started
a-
my nose.
Apologies, this is a...
Why are
Well,
you
not a
brown
long
and
story.
red? What's the brown?
that
You
was
don't wanna
me
know.
entering the creature from its rear and stabbing it inside till it died.
There's a swimming pool to the left. Please go wash yourself.
Roger. Hold your noses.
That's throwing up.
Constitution saving throw to see how disgusted you are.
I'm throwing up. I am disgusting, Chris. You don't need.
Wait, isn't this still frozen?
He went into someone's. You raped an animal.
The pool is not frozen. It is a bathing
Basically,
room,
yeah.
and it had shinies on the bottom. But I think somebody already dove down there and got them.
I thought we
I
were
got it.
going. That was me.
Sorted.
I thought we were going on a mystical journey through the fair realm to save people. Why is he anally raping creatures to death?
Well, someone had to do
I put
something.
my back to the wall.
Look, you probably also don't know this, but I'm pretty sure he did the somewhat similar thing to a goblin.
Oh God! Is he a rapist or is this just his way of killing? I don't know which is worse.
Well,
Look,
he didn't go
if
to the orifices of the goblin, but he just
Is that how you died?
no. Luckily, no.
Like if you have any opening on you that is 1 inch, I think it was, he can get in there.
Yeah.
Like he has the ability.
I need a
Oh, you're
mask.
fucked, Mckadow.
So are you. You got a big old fucking giant hole right in your freaking face.
Nah, not me, mate.
Really? What are
The
those
mouth
two
hole.
large slits right there, boy?
I'm enjoying a hug right now.
Yeah, wait, you're gonna get raped.
Tinnings
Out into
joined
the
in with
street.
the hugging as well.
Aw.
I know it's disgusting, but you know he
Should
did
I
what
do
he
a
had to
roll
do.
to try and clean myself, Chris?
No,
Oh.
you just you dip in there, you get like most of the muck off of being inside of the Jabberwock. I said that you cut like an opening through its scales to get in there. I never said that you went through one of its orifices, just to be clear. But if that's what you say your character did, that's completely up to you.
That's what he said.
I don't
I mean, that's
know
what
what it
everybody
is.
else
I just saw it as an opening. You never
Yeah.
you never confirmed nor denied that it was its anus.
Okay.
Hey, so just
Hey.
be lucky you weren't in this position. That would
I'm-
have been horrifying. Also,
Yeah,
don't just
she's clearly
don't just
distraught
taste
by this.
random cauldrons. Don't just taste random cauldrons like
It
that.
was fucking delicious, and I regret nothing. And look at this! I can do this now, and I start blasting the air again.
Oh yeah,
Hey, watch
amongst
out when you
the
blasting, okay?
amongst the
So keep it
remains of the dead Fomorian, of the giant gluttonous creature, you see that the cauldron is like in the remains of the creature. It ate it at some point, and oh no,
I
Pick
took
picked
it
up.
out.
Never
remember
mind.
We did this
I've-
already.
I keep forgetting Pick grabbed it already.
And
So
I
who
blasted
has the
it with ice,
cauldron?
which is why snow is free.
Yeah,
It's on
did
the
you leave
floor
the
at the
cauldron
moment.
in the hallway, or do you still have it on you, Pick?
I just left it in the hallway, so unless anyone specifically said they picked it up, it's probably just right there right now.
Yeah, okay, so the cauldron is still there in the hallway, for those interested.
Oh yeah, also snow.
Mhm.
You remember one of the gems you had?
Yes.
Well, we kind of broke one of them and unleashed her desire.
I hold my hands up like, why? You said it was
Well-
2 minutes I was frozen. How?
Well, we kind of
How
needed.
did you take my bracelet, smash my precious, beautiful gem, and
Whoa,
inhalely
whoa,
rip
whoa,
something to
whoa, whoa! First of all, these are not your gems.
I'm sorry, were they not in my hands?
Second of
But you
all,
do not
give her
own
bracelet
them.
back this instant.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
take
someone
that back
has
if you
it.
don't mind.
And third of all, it was technically self-defense since
Yeah.
it tried to kill us first.
I have the
I mean-
bracelet.
Wasn't it frozen? What unfroze it?
Oh,
It wasn't frozen.
It was just
It was
sleeping.
Well,
sleeping.
it was just sleeping.
I ain't no expert.
I
Yeah,
mean,
also
I
there's
think I've
like,
seen a sketch of one of those things before. I don't know what it is.
Also, yeah, when we destroyed the Zybelma's Desire, a green hag showed up and they told us that we need to destroy the cauldron in order to unfreeze everyone.
Here's
A
your
hag?
bracelet.
Shouldn't trust hags.
Well, she's
they're like
technically
the-
Zybelma's Desire.
Hmm.
There's two giant bodies in the way. We
I
can't see
suppose
her.
if she desires to be free, we could maybe trust it. Where did the
Oh,
hag go?
what was that you said about
She
us
casted
being
invisibility.
pathetic?
What did you
As
say?
soon as
Is
she
she,
saw
is
the
she not
Jabberwock,
invisible
casted
anymore, Griss,
invisibility.
or is she just there?
She is not invisible anymore. Yeah, if you look past the two corpses, like in between, you notice that the hag is walking around in the other room, taking she seems to be taking a closer look at the Witch Queen herself, at Igwilf, the frozen Witch Queen.
What was that you said about us being pathetic?
Is this you calling over the hag?
Yeah.
Oh, well, after seeing you deal with this creature, I would call you impressive, if anything.
Oh shit.
Uh-huh. So,
Probably be arrested after killing these two.
how about we talk about you now and what exactly you are?
Watch the vomit.
Yeah.
I am not quite sure. I feel some sort of connection to this woman over here, and she points towards the frozen Witch Queen. You can tell that they have the same like facial markings and stuff as each other. But
You're basically her desire to stay hidden.
I am a desire.
Manifested, in a manner of speaking.
Yeah.
I see. How did I manifest?
Well, Zybelna, the one behind you, had her desires crystallized. We basically just broke her desire to be hidden, and you showed up.
By accident.
Yeah, totally by accident.
Strange. And the hag reaches out and touches the Witch Queen, and it seems like the hag is beginning to start to get absorbed into Igwilf.
Oh, we had so many questions.
Just break one of the others and ask her other desires.
I'm not sure if we should really start breaking her desires.
Yeah, we shouldn't. I'm just
If we
joking.
put them back to her, she might.
She'll have
get
all her
released.
desires again, which ain't exactly.
Yeah,
Helpful.
having her desire doesn't mean she's free.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
just suggesting.
is it wrong to have desires?
If you've been without them for a while and you suddenly get them again, it could be a little overwhelming, you know?
Well,
So,
she's been
Tinnings
frozen
will
for
say-
a while.
Tinnings will say, Zybelna told us, the servants, that she got rid of unnecessary desires that made her dangerous. It
Oh,
seemed
I
like
just
there
went
was
back
a
to that.
reason why she got rid of the ones that she did.
Well, we'll ask her when we free her. But now, you said you can open any door, right?
Yes. Also, Nolen, I want to remind you that in the Hall of Mirrors in the Carnival, you did a successful test to recognize that Igwilf the Witch Queen is also known as Tasha. Tasha is a big name in the D&D world. She is the Tasha, the inventor of Tasha's Hideous Laughter spell, the writer of Tasha's Creature Book or whatever. She is a big known magic user in the world of Faerun that nobody really knew where she disappeared off to. So you know
okay.
that this Igwilf is a very important character, like a legendary character almost.
All right. Also, that reminds me, since I still have my wings, is there like a opening where the dragon came from?
Yeah, there are. This wall over here, indeed, is broken.
All right. Give me a minute to survey the area outside. Considering I still have my wings for a while, and I'll just go do that.
Chris, is
Yes.
it fair to say that this creature's probably worth a pretty penny?
The creature itself?
Well, its scales, its teeth.
I
Uh,
look at beast, are you, Snow?
To me, a nature check.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure, but I think that might be a legendary creature known as the Jabberwock.
Maybe I'm blind. There it is.
Yeah, which falls under the dragon type of creatures, but it is
Nat
not quite
20.
a dragon. Ooh.
I already told them all this last episode.
You mean me frozen?
No, before you
Yeah.
got frozen. I already told you about the Jabberwock the moment I saw it.
No,
You know
didn't.
that the
You were too
Jabberwock
busy
is
huffing with me
a...
because I said you were cousins.
Yeah, and
you
I
know,
said
with
it's
your,
not a dragon. I did explain it.
with your Nat 20, you know of the Jabberwock, but you more know of it as like from fairy tales, from stories, like a mythical creature. You never thought you would see one in real life. And you know that according to legend, there is always a Jabberwock in the Fey realm.
Oh.
And but yeah, it's a very rare, uncommon creature that a normal person would almost never see in their life.
Okay. Get its scales, Chris.
And I believe Pick or Blaz found out last time by doing a roll and Pick from just being from the Fey realm that the Jabberwock will come back after X amount of years. A new one materializes if the current one dies.
Well, it can never truly be stopped. Taking one down is a feat and a half.
Yes.
I think it has 4.
And yeah, you can cut off some of its scales, which will take some time.
Oh, through that one he's
the
raised
joke.
here. Yeah. I think you're the one that got it.
Yeah, but I'm not here. I can't laugh.
Do you have any cutting tools to cut the scales off?
Longsword, knife,
Okay.
my blast with my Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. I remembered you got a rapier at some point, so I was like, that's not gonna be the most handy to cut off some scales, just poking it.
Yeah. I've got a dagger and a fine long sword of compliments. I've got a wrist
yes.
crossbow now, glass rapier, hand axe, long sword normal, and a dagger, a scimitar, and the staff of bird calls.
Okay, cool. You're still
Which I
not
keep meaning to put
encumbered.
on my soundboard, like an ostrich and stuff. I'll do it at
So
some
yes,
point.
Snow starts like cutting off some of the scales of this creature. As you
Where
with
is
your
the
nat 20,
money?
with your nat 20, you can see that its eyes, its big like bulging eyes, seem to be made of like very uncommon material. It was shooting like fire lasers through its eyes. It seems to be like more of a crystal lens than actual like eyes. You definitely like pop those two out and get like 2 Jabberwock eyes in your inventory. That might be worth X amount of money if you get it appraised.
Yeah, I just
Um,
keep
would
thinking,
def-
where in the money, money,
Well,
money,
yes,
dollar,
they
dollar.
would definitely be very valuable, Snow, since this creature is so rare. Not to mention hard to take down.
And if it respawns, would that be a word in the fantasy world?
Probably not.
If it comes back from the dead, it'll be fine.
Revitalizes, I guess, maybe something
Yeah.
along those lines.
If it regenerates, it'll be fine. I wonder if it's the same one that comes back every time.
Possibly.
So Nolen is flying around outside using his gift that he got from the carnival, his wings. Snow is cutting up some pieces. Pick, you're just talking to Snow as she's doing that. What's Sam and Blaz up to while this is happening?
I'm just checking in with Sam, just making sure he's all right. Like, yeah, again, he nearly just died, so
Yes.
I'm just comforting him, making sure like to let him know that He's safe now. Everything's okay for the moment.
I'm pissed. I shouldn't have
Uh,
died. I shouldn't have died. Other thing, I shouldn't have gone down. I felt like I could have killed him.
Other thing, I shouldn't have lived.
I shouldn't have lived.
While Snow is taking some parts of this creature, it's gonna take some time. This might be a good time to take a short rest.
I will help Snow out, so she may take an advantage if you wanted to do a roll on how she does it.
No roll needed. You just get some scales and make sure you write down that you have the eyes.
Yeah, I've wrote 2 Jabberwock eyes, price, question mark, Jabberwock scales, quantity, question mark, price, question mark.
I mean,
Okay.
yet again,
Might take a couple of teeth as well, Chris, if I can pull them out.
did manage to survive against this creature. That is
Just try not to prick yourself, Snow. I'm not sure if this thing's
Impressive.
venomous.
yet again just technically you surviving
Slowly
against
move my
this
finger
creature
towards the teeth, Chris.
is still a win.
Okay.
Any battle you can walk away from and come back another day to fight it again is a win. Just
Especially
those-
against this thing.
Yeah.
You guys have like shit luck. None of you are carrying like a cursed object or anything, are you? My father told me
No.
about those. Are you sure?
Well, I found this magical
s-
monochromatic rose here, but I'm not sure if this is
Rose.
cursed or just magic.
What does it do?
I gave a compliment to the weapons and the one that I had stopped talking to me, so I threw it on the ground.
Oh, I ain't doing that then. I like mine.
The
If you're
rose
sure-
kind of just does random different magics depending on what color it is. Kind of like a magic and all bit.
If you're short resting for an hour, you can reroll your hit dice, the amount of hit dice you have, how
I've been
many you
working through
want.
this.
I used two.
and,
I've got two left.
I know there's a rest button on the sheet. I don't know if it resets your resources that come back on a short rest, so you might want to double check if your rage or anything like that comes back on a short rest if you have that again.
How do I
Obviously,
check?
stuff that comes back on a long rest you don't get.
You
How do
just
I
have to
check?
what stuff you got.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
I'm-
much. It should be in
Chris,
the
gems did you guys
description of
take, by the
rage.
way?
Sorry?
Oh, Lord.
What color of gem did you guys take, by the way?
I believe
don't-
I believe they took the green one.
Oh, yes. Snow, I've got something for you.
Elite. Oh, for me.
I will give you a tulip.
Oh.
Ah. Rage
It
comes
used to
back
be a
on.
one that made light, but then it turned into a flower, so I'm giving you a tulip. I don't know if
That's
you can
nice.
change it back, or...
I don't know. Not exactly a magic user. Well, apparently I am now.
Rage comes
Crazy
back on
things
long
happened
rest.
in the past 2 minutes of
Yeah.
our lives.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
My world
that
truly
now.
is strange.
Well, one more. Oh, fuck off.
I assume this is just a tulip, Chris. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it can't be turned back.
It's just a normal flower now.
Yeah, I won't
My
take the
flower
item
must
then.
changes
I'll just
colours
take it.
and does magic.
Alright.
You want to swap?
Sure.
I give him the tulip.
No, really, would you like the multicoloured rose? I think it would look good in your hair.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Yeah, do you want to put it in there?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Go
sure.
for
See
it.
how it looks. Just be cautious with it. Not sure how. You just got to be cautious you don't activate the magic while it's in your hair.
Oh, well, just don't get me heated. I'll be fine. You post it? Oh, thank you.
Nolan, you flying
Sorry, did I
around
post that
outside,
the right?
you get
Did I
like.
post that the right way?
I think so. Let me see if I
I think you can hold and drag from the chat
Yeah,
thing
I
to
think
like
so.
drag it over.
What was that? Yeah, there it is. It's in loot. There we go.
You got it?
Yeah.
Uh,
Just take it out of loot. Let me change that to.
Nolan,
So,
using
yeah.
your wings, flying around outside, you get like an outside view of the castle. Like the picture that I showed you now, you see like the garden in front, the tower, all like overgrown with big like vines.
Hmm. This is not a floating palace, right? It's on a very high cliff.
It's on a very high cliff, yes.
I'll just walk around the edges of the cliff. Or fly
Okay.
around the edges. Could you imagine Like accidentally falling down, then getting frozen in time. And you just constantly know you're gonna die when this gets undone.
Slow Mobius moment.
It's some comic or something, but you said something exactly like, I can't remember what comedian it is. But he's like, can you imagine? It's exactly the same. Oh, who the fuck was that? I don't know. Maybe Harry Hill? Oh, fuck, I don't know. So, do you know how this works? Do you think it looks good?
Yeah, it looks pretty good on you. But I think what you have to do to use the magic is hold it and then, I don't know, give it a bit of an energy, kind of visualize what you want to do with it. Give it a go.
Okay. Let me face it over this way.
Griss?
I wanted to make a bunch of cakes.
What color is it now, Griss?
What color was it last time? Damn, I don't remember.
I think it was blue the last time I used it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was blue. It was the lightning one.
The rose is green now. If you point it towards somewhere, some green gas comes out.
Ah.
I believe that's poison.
I wonder what determines the color, though.
Me too. Does the color change randomly again, Griss, after she says that, or?
Yeah, it's this particular version of the chromatic rose is constantly like toggling through its different colors, kind of like an RGB light where it goes through like the different colors. It never really stops.
Well, see, the different colors have different magic, I'm guessing, but it's always changing, so it's not exactly super reliable.
I will try out every color as it comes through, Chris. What they do.
Okay.
So
Black
Snow's
is-
just testing out her new trinket,
Yeah.
which is fair.
Do I have to blow on a Gris, or is this a different version? It says there you have to blow on the petals.
Yeah. That's how Pick used it. He like blew a pedal. I
Okay.
did not remember.
Okay, so I learned there's acid, lightning, gas, fire, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
But I can
and you
assume
get,
the green gas is probably poison.
Yeah.
When you destroy the rose at the end, like,
You
keep
you
doing
get
that.
you get resistance against the current type as well, and if you take more than 10 damage of this type, the rose disintegrates.
Yeah. Which way I'll not be constantly holding it. It'll be in my hair.
Which technically means it's not there, so...
Yeah,
well, not in the
I have
manner
to
that
hold it in
they
my
get
hand.
destroyed, so
is
yeah.
fine. Yeah.
It can... Plus, yeah, generally, if
just
you
won't
see
give you the
someone
damage.
walking around with a multicolored, color-changing rose in their hair, you know they're rich or something like that.
Or you just assume it's cantrip.
Still,
Cantrips will do
it's
that.
still impressive, though.
Yeah, I like it. Thank you very much
cool
for the
looking.
gift.
Not a problem, Snow.
me
I think it actually quite suits your hair.
Oh, you're very sweet. Let me see. As I rummage through a bag.
Yeah, they come in separate variations as well, this item, but this is the combined one that you have.
Special multi-monochromatic version.
You want some unicorn sweets?
Sure.
Put some in his hand. A couple of beans. Or he says him. I imagine they're jelly beans. I don't know why.
I'd like to think that too.
You take it easy for an hour, messing around with this rose, like cutting the Jabberwock across, like just taking a breather, recovering a bit. Nolen is flying around outside, exploring, taking a look over the cliffside. You can fly for an hour, right?
Yeah. Can I roll perception to look at the windows, see if anybody's moving?
Yeah. You can give me a perception. For sure.
By the way, Thinnings, should we be stabbing these people in the neck, or are they part of the court?
18.
An 18. I will get back to you in a bit, Snow.
Yeah, take your time. Just wanted to say it when I remembered the fucking question. I've been meaning to ask that. I was like, I need to ask that, but last session unfortunately was frozen. But shit happens.
Yeah, you fly around, take a look at like the windows that you can see from where you are. You don't spot any movement, like the whole castle seems to be stuck in this like temporal time vortex shenanigans, but in the center of the castle, where the main tower spire is, it's surrounded by a courtyard around the tower in the middle of the castle, and it's inside of the courtyard around the tower. You see like roiling massive clouds, lightning, thunder. Definitely not a normal effect.
Is that where we saw someone fallen?
Uh,
Yeah, there's like a
Perception
guide
of 18. Yeah, you see like you see a person. It looks like a knight, a paladin of some sort, in like full plate armor, falling in the courtyard, but also frozen in midair.
He's probably gonna die if we do on all of that. So can I pick him up?
You are using your wings. It is still a strength check with disadvantage to move the people stuck in the time thing. You can definitely try.
Chris, since we leveled up, I know I don't get like the prepared spells and spell slots, but can I use a cantrip that I just got from leveling up?
I believe so, yeah. Cantrips you can just do. Somehow you now know how to use this cantrip.
Can I use it?
Guidance.
Not to tell you how to play a character, but a lot of like cleric people will be like, "My God has sent me a vision." Oh.
Yeah, I gave you guys the.
Oh.
I gave you guys the that you saw like a future version of yourself, like the ideal version of yourself. You can use that to explain like you saw your future self do the thing, and now you know how to do the thing. But
Chris, you're aware you're doing a Harry Potter thing, right?
no, but I am now, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's literally like Harry, how'd you know
He's
how
never
to do
seen
that
Harry
spell?
Potter, has he?
No, he hasn't. That's why I was like, does he know the trick?
I've seen bits
He's
and
like,
pieces.
He's like, how'd you know how to do the Patronus, Harry? He's like, because I'd already seen myself do it, so I knew I could do it. It's like, okay.
But
So yeah, you put guidance on yourself, which gives you an extra D4.
Yep,
Nice.
for a minute. So, disadvantage.
Ooh, that looks
that's
good.
a
Oh, pretty good.
D6. Did 4. Damn.
A 14. Let me double check.
If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna keep doing. This is concentration, but concentration only ends if I attack or being attacked, right?
Yeah, so you see like a storm vortex churning below this guy as you try to like pull him up. You can tell that the vortex not part of the palace and also not frozen in time.
Answer your question, dude. It's not. You have to like do a saving throw, and I think you can still attack, but you can't do other concentration attacks.
Yeah,
So-
but that's if I attack or get attacked by someone. But what if I'm doing an ability check?
No, you're fine.
Then yeah, if that fails, I'll just keep doing aggress with the 1d4 extra.
14 is enough. You grab the person and you pretty much let me move you there on the map.
Can I see where he fell from?
Yes. Let me just move your token. Whoop. Let me move my viewpoint. So where you are now, this guy should be visible now. Is the man frozen in time, falling in time?
I assume he fell from here.
Yeah, it's a good assumption. This is his full picture.
Is there someone frozen as well that looks like he would push them?
So you grab him. You see this roiling, toiling vortex of storm below you. You notice that above you to the north is a balcony, and below you to the south is another balcony. The south one is connected to the spiraling towers in the middle of the castle. The north one is connected to the outer castle area where you fought the Jabberwock and the like. This door, you can tell, is closed by a lion symbol. The one near the tower does not have a symbol on it, and is tilted open, and you can see that it's like damaged. Somebody clearly got like very forcefully pushed through this door, and you can surmise that this person stuck here in the sky got pushed from inside of the tower into the vortex, and then the time
Chris,
thing activated.
How much time do I have left?
Half an hour.
Half an hour. Assuming like there's nobody frozen in there, the person who pushed him is not frozen. So can I just get close to here, see if I can see anyone inside?
Yeah, with your perception, your passive perception of 14. As soon as you approach, you notice you peek in through the the door isn't quite destroyed, but it's like knocked open, like it's still on its hinges and stuff, but it's kind of like knocked open, frozen in time. As you peer through, you see some sort of throne room inside there, with a throne in the middle, and a person, a bald, wizard-looking person with a big white beard, sitting on the throne, not frozen, still like moving around animated, holding a leash, like dog leashes in front of them, 3 of them attached to 3 like creatures, 3 cockatrices. And a full suit of metal armor stands next to him, guarding the throne.
Not the cockatrices.
And who is this one?
That is a person, seemingly made entirely out of stone, like a statue.
He's got golems. Well, I found our guy. I'm not sticking around here long. I'm just gonna take this person and bring him back, so that when we unfreeze the time, he just doesn't drop to the vortex.
Okay. Yeah, you carry him all the way back around into the opening. It starts to become like heavy for you, carrying this guy in his like full armor.
Is
so
it
you
yours?
barely just
Because I got the boots.
make it. Oh, you got the boots. Okay. You make it to the edge of the baiting room. You drop him on the floor there.
What does he have on him? Like, can I tell if he's a high rank or just a normal guard of the palace?
He's in full plate armor. He's carrying a steel sword, a shield, and has equipment on him, like an adventurer, like a bunch of like pouches and bags and stuff.
Can I grab the sword off of him?
His head is like gripped around the sword. It looked like he got blown out in mid like action. So you'll have to try to like wrestle it free from his like time stuck hand.
Strength again.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
No, I still have my
Indeed.
1d4.
That's a minute, I think. Yeah, 1 minute. Depends how long it took you to get down here.
You definitely flew more than a minute back and forth getting this guy.
Okay.
Like
You
carrying
just
him.
cast it again, dude. Like it's just a
Yeah,
cantrip.
it's
Yeah.
a cantrip, Chris.
That's true. So you cast it again. Whoop. You have another guidance +2. 10 with your disadvantage. Not enough to beat the DC. You just cannot get the sword out of his like hand.
Chris, if you fail once, you can always just try again. Damn. I got all day.
You can't, like, it's against the rules to keep like retrying for skill checks.
Ah, come on. Well, I just put him carry him to where the other people are frozen.
Okay.
Just wave
Yeah, he's
the
still like,
sword.
you feel like a lot of resistance moving this guy, like the magic around this place still wants to like keep him stuck in like time, and you're kind of just like very like slowly and awkwardly like moving him through the like real time.
Pushing him through the pool.
Yeah, you're all just chilling in the main room with the dead Jabberwock and the dead Barbarian as Nolen like walks in like carrying this heavily like armored paladin looking person. clearly full plate armor with like heraldry all over him, like wearing a almost at a tapestry, a tabard, wearing a tabard.
Well, I got good news and bad news.
Made a friend.
Well, yeah, it was kind of. You remember how we saw a guy falling into the
Oh, wait,
vortex?
hang on, wait, sorry.
Yeah.
When he was away, I asked Dennings, should we be worried about these people? Are these part of the court? Should we be killing these people that are frozen?
These are. It seems like Zybilna Igwilf was just entertaining some guests in the ballroom. I think these are just visitors to her court.
Oh, and so you all know, while I was frozen, I was sort of mildly aware of what was going on, so they can probably hear us.
Oh boy, and this guy probably realized I was trying to steal his sword.
Maybe. I don't know if it's the same the longer you're frozen. I was only frozen for, what did you say, 2 minutes?
Yeah, close to that.
I had this weird sort of vision-y thing, so I don't know. I don't know if that's a fae or whatever you call them.
So yeah, Sam, whenever you finish resting, can you give me that sword, please?
What?
The sword this guy got. You think you can pull it off this guy when you finish resting?
I can try to.
You're gonna what to that gentleman?
His sword.
Oh,
You know, the weapon.
okay. No, I only heard you were gonna pull him off. Sorry.
Okay. Also, I think I found our guy.
The bald guy?
Yes.
Well, I don't think it matters. You know, they're dead, as I point to the giant.
Yeah, but he could have, or he could know or have the strong magical weapon.
I suppose.
Not to mention things you
A
said
way
they
to
were
deal
named
with the
the League of
cauldron.
Benevolence.
But it seems
Things.
cracked. What did you guys do to crack it?
I just kept punching it with frost, but it only cracked a little each time.
Things.
Excuse me, what
Chris?
did you ask?
The League of Benevolence, you called them?
Yes.
Yeah, he could be a part of them. So he is gonna try to stop us from freeing her.
Who is this gentleman?
Well, the giant. You were there when the giant said that the bald man walked in. You know, that promised
Yes.
the giant that he can have a cake. Well,
Yes,
he is.
one not frozen in time, I suppose.
Yeah, he's in like a room with a throne inside there. He's moving with another person with a really heavily armored person and 3 animals and a golem made of stone.
Huh. These must be the people somehow responsible for the time stuff in the castle, if they are the only ones not frozen.
Yeah,
Well, you weren't frozen.
he was outside.
He wasn't here.
I got here after it happened.
Well, we got 2 choices. We can find a strong magical weapon, that either with fire or ice, to freeze Ibelna, or we go fight these guys and hopefully they have the thing we need.
Yeah.
We should probably
That-
explore the unlocked doors we have access to now first before rushing into battle.
Chris,
Now that Nolen has brought this person in here, can you all that are looking at this guy, like taking a little look at his armor and stuff, can all of you make me a history check to see if you maybe recognize the symbol on his tabard and stuff like that?
Can you make us a history check, Griss?
I can, but yeah.
Can I not do that? Because
Yeah, if you're not
Not
interested
like
in his stuff.
no, I'm just thinking I won't know because like we're with giants.
Okay. That
Oh,
is
yes,
fair.
Do I roll,
It's
Chris?
shiny. Yes, quite.
Yeah, you can roll as well.
Highest at the moment is a 12, so oh, there you go.
that's
19?
intelligence, not a history.
I mean, it's the
He's
exact same
fucking
thing.
cheating!
Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
Yeah, it
Alright.
rolls off history.
Is
but
it though?
Use
Yes.
the correct thing.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? No, I got a +6 on history.
Oh,
Very
would have
good.
been even better.
21.
Stowe, Blaz, and Nolen, you recognize the symbol on his tabard as the symbol of Valor's Call, a well-known group of adventurers. People call them heroes that do a lot of good for the people in the actual real realm in Faerun, not in the Fey world, in the real world.
I believe he's
You
part of
would've-
the legendary hero group. I'm not sure.
No, he's a good person.
There's nursery rhymes about them.
Yeah, we would
Yeah,
do
you
me a
would've
lot of
heard
good if you can
stories
give
and
me
the
that
like.
sword.
My
So,
glory.
Sam, are you gonna go and try to get the sword?
Yeah,
I don't
why
know
not?
if you should steal from a hero.
Okay.
you
Strength
steal
with
from someone?
disadvantage.
I'll give him guidance, Chris.
Okay.
What makes a hero?
Somebody just helps people for the sake of helping.
An 11
Act
plus,
selfless, don't steal, stick it to the man.
plus the guidance. Do you want to
Yeah, did
roll
he-
it, Sam, or does Nolan roll it?
He can roll it.
I did hear his phone
What?
go off. Yeah.
What do I need to roll?
You have
The
guidance,
D4.
so you get an
D4.
extra D4. Yes.
Okay.
While they're distracted, I start Eldritch blasting the cauldron to see what happens.
A
Yeah, only
13.
fire and
Nope.
ice.
It
I
just
don't.
kind of it's like
try.
the cauldron completely ignores, nullifies your blast. It just immediately dissipates away as soon as it hits the cauldron. With a 13, it's not enough. You try to wrench free the sword, but you do not get it out of his hands.
Chris?
Yeah.
They're all chatting. I pick up the cauldron and I start walking towards the kitchen.
I
Okay,
gotta cook
where
with
you
it.
saw the cake and stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to see if I can put it on the stove. I tell Pig this as I walk away.
I just wanted a sword.
Where was the
Good
kitchen?
work.
It's back here
Worth a
with the
shot.
cake, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you're going the right way.
Yeah.
That's the kitchen.
Is there a place to cook in here? I assume so. This is a goddamn cake.
Yeah.
I
It's the
put it on the
palace's
hob
kitchen.
or in the oven or whatever, on the cooking place, and I light the fire and see what happens.
Okay, yeah. You do all that. You notice pretty fast that none of this has any effect on the cauldron.
Has to be magical fire, eh? Looks like it has to be magical fire, Pick.
Indeed. I was using my frost cantrip, but it barely scratched it. Although it did technically scratch it, so that's sort of progress.
Well, there is something evil we could do, but I'm not going to do it. We threw one
Yeah.
of these things in, it would make it a magical fire. I point to the little
Let's
sexy fairy
not.
guys.
How's
I
about
know.
we just try
know.
and figure out what's going on with the board guy then, Snow?
Okay.
Another thought, now that we can access the lion doors, maybe we should look around first.
Probably. I don't trust
Yeah.
that Thinnings, to be honest. Why didn't he tell us before?
He seems to be a bit of an odd one.
Probably spent too much time around the Titans.
Finnings, could you open these doors over here then? All three of the lion-locked ones, if you please.
Yes, but of course. And he'll walk over and he seemingly can open them like they are just normal doors. He doesn't unlock them or anything. He just touches the handle and opens it.
I think if you look at the balcony, you might get a good look at the people on the other side.
Are they the same altitude, or is the tower higher in the center?
Same floor.
All right.
And you know from getting the different crystallized desires that you went up 4 different flights of stairs that took you to the small towers around the main tower. But there was no stair connecting to the central tower. No pathway connecting to the central tower from this floor.
Hey, but Thinnings is with us, and Thinnings knows.
What about this path over here then?
And that takes you to the smaller towers around it, where you found the crystallized desires. And there was no way from the smaller towers into the big tower. But yeah,
Alright.
like Nolen says, Tinnings does know this place. He'll peek up across into the to the tower across. Oh, that's over there past the doors that are open. That's the throne room where Zybilna would normally hold her audiences and grant wishes to many visitors from the Fey realm.
Is the arcane storm normal or is that not normal?
It is not normal.
Alright.
Things.
Yes.
You've been with us the whole time. What rooms have we not explored yet? Come on, Chris, go grab the list.
There are many places that we have not been yet. There is a grand library. There is two of the outer towers have not been visited yet, and on the upstairs floor there are many of the rooms still to be explored. Is there anywhere specific I can guide you to?
Do you know like a vault where Zybilna keeps important stuff? Maybe we'll find a magical weapon there.
A vault.
Yeah.
I know that Zybilna keeps her most prized possessions in the highest spire, the highest tower, but I am normally not allowed there.
Which I'm
This
guessing
isn't normal,
is...
though.
Also, do you know like rooms specifically for Zybilna? Or Igwilf?
The master spends a lot of her time in her laboratory upstairs, and there is her bedroom, which we've been to before.
I'm guessing the highest spire is connected to the throne room then.
Yes. To go to the throne room, we have to go up a floor first, and then down again.
Then down again.
Should we go to the laboratory or should we go to the tower?
Why don't we guys, just a suggestion, why don't we check out the upstairs on this side, see what we can find?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever Sam and Blaz are ready. And there goes Snow and Pick.
Oh. Yeah.
Adventure!
That's
Adventure!
I would say, considering we should probably take a long rest if we're gonna fight the people over there.
I have a health potion left if you need it.
I'm not talking about health potion, more about my powers. I have wasted all of it.
I think we should take a long rest as well.
We'll just explore a bit. If we come to them, we'll just back off and long rest.
Okay. Is that everybody in the spiral staircase? You're going as well, right, Blaz? I moved you in there.
Yes. Sorry, I was still eating sausage.
The walls of this circular chamber are decorated with sculpted reliefs depicting humans and demons partaking in grotesque revels. A spiral staircase with a golden handrail is in the middle of the room.
Is it like the coffee rebels? Am I the only one that knows what?
I have no idea.
There's just sweet called rebels. That's like a big bunch of sweets.
Okay.
And one of them's a coffee flavor. It's awful.
Okay, yeah, you go upstairs.
Teleport time.
Teleport time, different map time. Boop. While it loads, I will tell you. You go up this spiral staircase. It's a very tight, like 5 foot wide spiral staircase. So you have to walk in like a line, pretty much spiraling upwards. Nobody can be next to each other.
Except me.
Yeah, you're small enough.
Did somebody take the cauldron?
I have it.
As soon as you reach the top of the spiral staircase, you see a floating above the top of the staircase is a banshee, a spectral figure, but also like frozen in stasis.
Should we do something about that or just leave it as it is?
Leave it as it is.
I
Maybe
try
we
to
should
hit it
ask,
with the cauldron.
should we ask Finnings first?
You swing at it with the cauldron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you bonk it. Cauldron is a magical object, so it can hit ghosts. So it hits the ghost. It makes physical
do
contact.
this over and over, just bonking it until it dissipates.
Is that normally here, Finnings, or is that another abnormality to your usual life?
He walks up, takes a better look at her, as Snow is just knocking it with the cauldron. I believe this is an old elven queen that made the wrong requests of Zybilna, and this was her punishment, to roam this palace as a banshee.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Well,
She's
just
told
keep saying-
She's cursed to haunt this tower specifically. And yeah, you're bonking it, but like the banshee's just there frozen.
Standing
keep doing it until it disappears.
here, I realize.
Pick, open the door, please.
Okay, unless it's a lion door, then we need Finnings. Chris?
Yes.
It's alright,
It,
just hit it 100 times. Even if you're doing 1% damage, it will fucking die.
I'll keep doing it until
Oh, it is a
disappears.
lion
You guys
door.
Keep moving.
it was
Maybe
a
I'll
lion
hit the
door,
cauldron too.
Oh, there's a piano in here, guys.
Is that it? It's just... I mean, there's a door behind the piano as well.
I'm gonna quickly take my my plate
Is
downstairs.
that also a line?
Okay.
No, it's not.
But,
Yeah.
continue obviously.
Oh, cool. It's a ballroom full of frozen... I don't know if these are people of frozen time or if these are just that glass statues from looking at them.
Yeah. Whoa. One room at a time.
Sorry, Chris.
Oh,
Sorry, Chris.
Got excited. Chris.
So the
Finnings
piano
opens the
and then
door.
thing.
You're in a 30-foot-high balcony that overlooks the banquet hall where the gluttonous giant was feeding herself. There is a harpsichord decorated with painted panels, and it's situated at one end of the balcony near a double door. That's the piano-like device you saw in there.
And
What's
yes,
just the
Pick,
description of that room.
and yes, Pick in games did yell out, "Ooh, there's a piano in here."
Okay.
What about this room, Chris? I'm afraid to take a step in and suddenly be frozen or encased in glass like these people.
One stone.
you open the door.
inside.
You see that the floor of this marble hall is polished to mirror-like finish. Everything is very reflective in there. The exterior walls are lined with stained glass windows depicting fairies and butterflies in flight. A glass statue of a long-haired woman in robes stands atop a dais, her arms outstretched in a welcoming gesture. A tiny, incandescent blue sphere is suspended in the air next to the statue's head. Dozens of other statues made of sparkling glass are arranged about the room.
I don't know, because looks like a cursed item.
Quite possibly. How about we check out this harpsichord or piano first before venturing in there?
Yeah, if we even want to venture in there.
Hmm.
I feel like if we pick it up, we'll be frozen too, concerned who's on top of the woman's head. Yeah, are you gonna try to play the piano or?
I guess I'll make an entertain check if that's
Yeah.
a thing in this.
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
performance,
I could check
I
it out.
believe.
I'm
A
very
four.
off. I'm very off key, primarily because I'm too small to hit the keys in a good enough order. I'm too small to do this, Nolen. Maybe you can give it a try.
Sure, never done it before, but hey, you gotta start somewhere, right?
Practice makes perfect.
Practice
both of
does
you.
not make perfect for this guy.
Playing away on this, like, just very high notes, not even in the correct order or anything. It just sounds terrible.
Yeah, this is more of a snow thing.
Let me give it a try.
All of us are gonna give it a try. Go ahead, Sam.
An 8. Ding, 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 ding. You play on it a bit better than the other two, but still just terrible. All of you playing on it, like, something about this instrument feels off. Like, the keys are not quite right when you, like, press them down.
Maybe
Another
Snow
lift.
would know.
Key? There are specific keys.
Hey,
Definitely.
Snow, still whacking away at the Banshee, are you?
Yeah.
I think if we play in a specific tune, it would unlock something.
Mckadow, are you still here?
He's muted. Maybe he went to do something.
Mm.
No, I'm still here.
All right.
I was done. Yes, I'm still bonking.
All right.
Bonk until it disappears.
Yeah, you're
Uh,
bonking and it's having no effect on the Banshee at all.
Nice.
No, that is the truth.
Why don't you just bonk it out the door into the void then?
Oh, good point. I pick it up, Chris, if I can.
It's a spectral ghost, cannot be physically touched unless with magic items and
Like
stuff like that.
bonk it in a specific direction.
I whack it with
Yeah.
the cauldron and see if it moves.
Yeah, the cauldron is not like a massive cauldron. It's like with like a lid, you can hold it in like one hand and like swing it around. It's not
I
like
mean, a football's not super heavy, but if I whack you in the face with it, you might get knocked back.
Or if you just straight up hold it against them and push.
Yeah, good point. Can I just push it with the magic light? I'm just like,
sure, do me a strength with disadvantage.
okay.
Can I help them? Can I help them so it wouldn't be a disadvantage and just normal roll?
How are you helping?
By also just pushing.
Okay, yeah, sure. 19.
Going off the
You
cliff. You got one off the bridge.
you shove it to the door, and it just will not go further than the door. Like the butler said, it is under a curse to haunt this tower forever. It can magically not leave this tower.
I guess it's just stuck here forever as punishment for whatever they did.
Fair enough.
That's kind of what
What
things
sounds like a
say.
dying cat in this room?
Oh, that piano that's very off key.
Oh.
A dying cat.
Is someone
Hey,
on
let's
things?
not
Oh
play.
yeah, Blaz.
Step aside, amateurs. Me
Now, do I get
included.
advantage on this? I can't remember. Now I've got expertise. I'm sure. No, I've got something.
You just have proficiency in it, in like musical
Yeah.
instruments,
Yeah, I think,
compared
yeah. Wait, hang on.
to non-bonks.
Spacing up every performance, choose one of 3 routines, become an expertise. What does that mean? Okay. Yeah, back. Okay, right. Performance, I guess. Yeah, there's something wrong with this. It is off key.
Yeah, and even with that free, you're still doing better than all of us.
Yeah, you start playing it, you've seen instruments like this before, there's a lot of like friction on it. It doesn't seem to be caused by the being frozen in time. It's not like the keys are difficult to press because they're frozen in time. They are just difficult to press.
Is there something inside it that's blocking them key from being pressed, Chris?
Time for my smallness to take its advantage again.
You look inside of it, no need for a perception roll, just your passive perception will do. It looks like the instrument on the inside. There is nothing particularly blocking the... I don't know if it has strings, a harpsichord, but there's nothing blocking the internals.
Alright.
No,
I'm
it
going
looks
to play,
clean.
Chris, but I'm going to play even harder than normal. Press the keys way harder than normal.
Put more weight on it.
Another 3. I'm
A
still going
10.
to play my harpsichord song. Fuck you.
Maybe you just need to get a feel for it since it's harder. Like, get used to it.
Is it the Adams Family?
Yes. And it's on a harpsichord.
Hey,
Nice.
not bad, Snow.
Oh yeah, I did mention this at the start, but do remember, you all have inspiration. It should be on your
Someone must
sheet.
have
It's
put it on
like
the
a
sheet
little,
already. Yeah.
it's like a little star next to your level on the sheet.
Which Gris was kind enough to award us for, I guess, killing a legendary thing.
Well, I'm not sure if we're gonna really explore this room.
Why? What's in it?
Just crystallize people.
Snow took a step inside, Gris, if you want to take the opportunity to do something.
I've read
Nah,
the
I don't think
description
I did,
earlier
yeah.
when Nolen walked in, but I can read it again if you want to hear the room
Oh, well,
described again.
Well, if there's no effect, it should be safe to look around, I guess.
Gist of it, glass statues. In the middle stands a statue with its arms open on a raised platform, and there is a little orb frozen next to the suspended next to the statue with its arms open.
I wonder if that's what's making them frozen.
Maybe I'll do it this time, Snow. Don't want you to get frozen again.
All right.
Hold on. I actually got something on my help. Where is it? I just got it. Can
the
use
door-
this question.
You left the door
Oh.
open, so every time you played the harpsichord, even poorly, you would have seen that the glass statues start dancing.
Oh.
Chris, can I use the feature that I got?
Fate touched.
And use identify that I just got?
Identify.
Where is it? There. Hold on, I need to give myself a spell slot.
You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. It is a magic. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to it to use and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affected by item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. Okay, so you pretty much touch it and you learn all the properties from it, even what like created it and stuff.
Yep.
It costs a minute to cast, but you can ritual cast it, which is 10 minutes. This one has a monetary value for like materials, so you need to have these materials to be able to do it.
Even if I got it from the feature?
Yeah. It's 100 gold.
Just 100 gold?
100 gold worth of materials, which you need to go and get at some point to be able to use this spell. Unless if you have a focus or anything like that, I believe.
I have a focus, but
Yeah,
still it costs money. I don't think ritual also would allow me to bypass that.
Okay.
So I guess no, I cannot identify it. Oh, what the hell was that? Well, sure, looks like I'm too poor to identify this thing.
Also, have the statues moved since we last looked in here?
Yeah, because Snow played on the piano.
No.
Yes.
Yes? Did you say my name?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my viola, and I'm gonna start playing it. See if that affects it, or if it's just the piano, the harpsichord.
You start playing it. The statues remain motionless. It seems like it's just the harpsichord.
I'll use Wizard Hand to pick it up just to be safe. Mage's Hand, sorry.
Okay. Mage hand, and you grab the sphere.
Just to see what will happen. Brace yourselves, guys.
Huh. Where is he?
Me?
Who? Oh, you're talking about?
Boop. There we go.
Oh, that's who you were looking for.
Oh, hello there.
He should have been in here, but he's gone. I don't know. I must have moved him by accident or something. But it is. So you grab the orb.
Using Mage
and
Hand.
you hear like a magical like noise, but you don't immediately see anything.
Do you guys hear something?
The orb itself is an Iwun stone. If you click on the little thing here, you should be able to grab it if you want to actually take the orb.
I mean, I'm holding it in a wizard hand right now in case it does something, but I'll just keep holding it in the wizard hand, I guess. Mage's hand, so I don't know, I keep saying with mage's hand, I guess.
Yeah, I should probably take it to Thennings and ask him about it.
Yeah. Let us walk out of this room without anything uneventful happening.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, an invisible person attacking us suddenly.
Well,
Yes. What happens if I hug her?
Oh, the creature was there. It was
What's up,
under snow. You hug the statue.
It looks like it wants a hug.
It was looked like it was welcome in manner.
Yeah, it has its arms open. Yeah, you hug it. It feels like cold glass crystal, but nothing really happens.
Oh.
I do like that you hugged the statue.
I guess I will take it just in my inventory for now, just to say that I have
fool!
As you take it,
Card.
as you take it, the creature takes a swing at you before you fly away.
Oh,
Gotcha,
okay,
boy.
sorry. I mean, I guess technically what I'd be doing is like pulling it from a distance, if that makes sense, Chris. Just to be safe. If it still takes a swing at me, that's fine. I'm just saying that I'm not like physically holding it. I just put it in my inventory because I thought it'd be easier to keep track of for you.
Yeah. A 13.
Miss.
Yeah, so you're not quite sure what just happened, but you feel like something that you cannot see just tried to hit you. You feel like some like wind like goes past you.
Well, I'd back up immediately then, like, whoa.
You okay, Vic?
There's something there. There's definitely something there.
I'm gonna look where he's pointing.
Can't see it, but there is definitely something there. It just tried to take a swing at me, I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Just
Is
want to
it
make
because
sure
he's got that thing?
nobody in the party has the ability to see invisible, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Are
you,
just the man we're looking for?
Are you going in there with them, Sam?
I can do. I was just waiting.
Maybe it's one of
at
those
the
hags again.
The green hag
Hello.
is already gone, and that's the only one we freed.
Right, you saw.
What's wrong?
I guess you are right. Pick says somebody tried to attack him, so we're assuming another invisible hag is around.
Look, something's in here. I can't see it, but something definitely took a swipe at me over there. And it's probably
Things, you
moved
know
right
anything
now
about this?
because we're talking. It's probably moving, doing stuff in real time. You know.
Can I use danger sense to try and spot him?
Danger sense, I believe, only gives you the bonuses on traps and stuff.
Okay.
Giving you an edge when you dodge away from danger. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells.
Danger sense,
Would it work
baby.
against a chick with a dick?
If you can say it.
Can you explain to us, please? Fittings, he probably knows about
Yes. This is the room with the glass statues.
What about this stone?
I am not too sure what the stone is. I know Zybilna sometimes entertains guests here. You can make the statues dance by playing the harpsichord down there.
But something's in here, Finnings. It tried to take a swipe at me, but I can't see it.
Do you think it took a swing at you because you took the stone?
Maybe. I wonder if I wonder if I put the stone on the ground, if it'll pick it up and try and take it back.
Perhaps you should put the stone back.
I put it on the
what
ground.
stone did you get?
Hmm?
What is the stone that you found in this room?
Iona stone. Is that how you pronounce it?
Sure.
Yeah, Ion stone. Ion.
Are you trying to play the harpsichord? A 17, it's pretty good. The statues start dancing around you. as you hear like
Wow.
music getting blinked away.
This
It's
doesn't
the
really help our
Phantom
situation.
of the Opera.
Ah,
put-
this blue stone will Tiddings explain to you as the statues are dancing. This blue stone, it is indeed an ion stone. I believe you need to attune to it. They are known as stones of wisdom, stones of intelligence. They imbue its user with great benefits. They also sometimes call them the god of knowledge.
I point to the one that's literally floating around my head.
Is that an ion stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say keep it big, but if there's an invisible person chasing you trying to get it, I'm not picking that fight.
Fair enough, but how about we just, exit and close the door, and if it tries to come after us, just attack the doorway, because I'm pretty sure it's wide enough. I'm already leaving.
And as Blaz is playing music, all the
a good
statues,
idea.
except for the one on the raised dais, they waltz and twirls about the room, their steps keeping time with the music from the harpsichord.
Nice
It's
playing,
not a good
Blaz.
idea, pick.
Hey, it's free. It's a free buff to someone. I'm not letting that go, dude. Invisible creature or not, this is a free buff.
I would assume Megawolf is already attuned to it. Are you sure you can even use it?
I'm not gonna be able to, but one of you might. Imagine what you could get out of that,
The
It's
stone
not
is normally
quite-
not here as part of this room. I do not know where it came from.
Someone close the
Glass
door
blowing.
behind us just to be safe.
Not quite glass
You know,
blowing,
it
but,
could have already
yeah.
just went out of the room.
Mm.
That's why I'm saying, like, just keep the stone in there for him. I'm not fighting an invisible person right now.
Wait, you can't see him?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I get where you're coming from, but it is in game, it's a potentially powerful blessing of knowledge and wisdom.
Yeah,
Not
so did
done
you
that
keep
up.
the stone on you or did you drop it?
No, I kept it on me after.
Okay.
I was going to put it down, but after Finnings explained what it did, I was like, okay, I'm holding on
Yeah,
to that because it could be
You
good.
walk back onto the balcony, you close the door behind you. It doesn't seem like anything is following you, but you know from past experience that the invisibility spell does make you completely invisible. Like, you don't see footprints, you don't see tracks or anything.
But you can still like feel if they're there, right? You can still physically touch them.
Yeah, if you, like, bump into them, yeah. And they
Well-
still have to open the door. Like, he can't, like, walk through the door. So if something was following you, it would have to open the door.
I mean, if you want to keep it, it's up to you. You're the one that's going to be sleeping with one eye open.
Fair enough. But I might give it to one of you if you want to try and attune to it at some point.
I'm not having an invisible guy chase me for a stone.
There's
Just
enough
kill
playing the piano.
Good luck with that.
I like the idea that my character's got like a bunch of stones just floating around her fucking
Yeah.
head.
Hey, do you want to add it to your collection?
I think you've already given me
Another
enough
one for the
items.
collection.
Just kidding.
Can I keep an eye on the door?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, to see if anything is, like, following you.
Yeah.
No,
Hey
it's
guys, there's a
worth
big old
fixing.
beanstalk over here.
Yeah, it's all
13
throughout
more minute.
the building. How have you not noticed it?
Well, I mean, this is the top of it, is what I suppose I should specify. There's the top of the beanstalk here.
You sure about that?
Actually, yeah. Is this the top, or does it keep going, Griss?
It keeps going. It's just like, cut through
wow.
for the map. Top-down view kind of thing.
Sam, you're coming.
Is this a lion
Yeah.
door or just a normal door?
Just
Just
give
a
me
normal door.
That water on the floor.
Ooh.
You better
It
not
is
stay
water
in
on
there
the
when he
floor.
jumps you.
I
Just
mean,
keep closing the doors behind us on your way in, please.
If there is an invisible dude,
There's
We
still
walk through this
Sam and
water.
Finnings behind us.
yeah, I'd say if we walk through this water and the invisible person's following us, we'll see his footprints. Well, see his
There's a trace.
movement?
We'll see this water splashing as he makes steps.
Yes.
And
As you open
I
the
don't think
door,
we
you
do.
see a hallway that has a sunken floor filled to a depth of 3 feet with dark water. Lanterns lit with flickering blue flames hang from the ceiling 30 feet above by short chains, spaced roughly 10 feet apart. They produce eerie, ghost-like reflections of the water. As you take in the scene, an empty sailboat drifts into view from farther down the hall and
Oh
makes
hell
its
no!
way
This is
towards you.
it. This is Pennywise. I'm getting out of here.
Has Georgie come chasing after it? Door
Well,
Just close the door.
There's no really other way unless you want to go back to the invisible guy.
Okay, you guys might not know this. I'm just saying this in case you guys don't know this as players. Invisibility doesn't make it so that you can't see a trace. The hag had a special type of invisibility, which made it so that we couldn't see a trace. Like normal visibility, like you can see people walk through water and stuff. He's correct.
Well, I'm not walking through the
Okay.
water. I'm hovering.
You're
just to
not
have a look.
invisible either. That's my point.
Yeah, exactly.
his point is
Into the
invisible.
boat!
But I'm hovering, so I'm not actually going to get my feet wet or anything.
Yeah, in the
The sailboat
Chris.
glides closer until it is near enough to board safely. The boat can carry up to 8 medium-sized creatures. And
Oh,
one of
so-
you can steer the boat using the tiller.
Ooh.
Oh.
Blaz, you're just walking. Are you swimming through this then? Is it?
Yeah, I was on the boat and I jumped off while you were talking about you flying when there's people invisible. Funny how that happens. There's flowers in here, I'm pretty sure.
Are you, as you're on the boat, like sailing through this hallway, are all of you getting on the boat?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
so tempted to
Except
touch
me,
the water.
because
I am so tempted to touch the water.
Yeah, as you look down into the water, you see like thin, pale faces staring back at you. Dark, monstrous-shaped creatures, like just shapes and shadows, swimming past under the water. And every now and then, like glimpses of distant realms, like you're peering into a different realm somewhere far away.
Can I wave at them?
Yeah, you wave at it. It's only 3 feet deep, the water, so you can wade through it. You don't have to like swim. It comes up to your like waist. It's not the deepest.
You might get a cursed bottom though.
But if you're on the boat, you're just sailing on top of the water. As soon as you come past this doorway over here, Blaz, you jump off and like hop into the room.
I jumped in there, checked it, saw there was a bunch of flowers, then pretty much jumped back into the boat like that.
Ask
The room
Finnings about
contains-
them. Where's Finnings?
Chris,
He's with
I-
you on the boat.
I tried to scoop
Okay.
up a little bit of water into like a flask.
Okay. Yeah, you scoop up a bit of water.
I splashed it on Thinnings.
It just seems to be normal water. He's like, oh, what was that?
Oh, sorry, and I pretend I just jumped in the water.
Okay, you jump in the water, just comes to your waist. Blaz, as you make your way into the next room, the room contains 8 wooden mannequins in tall glass cases. Each mannequin wears a different outfit.
Hey, I'll check that room out if Blaz doesn't want to.
Yeah, you
Might
you
be a
go there.
legendary. Might be a
I'll go
legendary
as
dress.
well.
Would you wear girls' armor if it gave you legendary stats?
It's the typical like MMO poop armor as well, with like
It's not
Very
like,
revealing.
gives legendary stats.
and,
Yeah.
and somehow gives you increased armor.
I'll just say that I need those 2 chest areas to harness my fire breathing.
Yeah, so the boat can be controlled by you guys if one of you is just like at the till of the boat, like holding it back so it doesn't sail off on its own. You can also just go through the water without the boat. It's completely up to you guys.
How big is the boat? Like 10?
Is
Uh,
Thinnings coming with us or staying on the
It
boat?
doesn't specify the entire size of the boat, but it says it can comfortably carry up to 8 medium creatures.
Yeah, so probably like 10 feet, right?
Yeah, 10 to 20 feet if it's like 8 next to each other on 5 feet squares.
So that's 20 feet like that, Chris.
Yeah, so that would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 creatures. So yeah, 10 feet, I guess. One row less.
That'd be 15, one less.
Okay.
It'd be hard to get fucking... Anyway, it'd be hard to get fucking through this whole corridor.
Well, this boat is
Is
part
that-
of this
Is
hallway.
this-
It fits in here.
And I can just fly.
Tinnings is
staying on the
with
boat
you.
or with us?
He'll come with you in
can
the dressing room.
I'll still
this
keep like
is,
the back of the boat there.
This is the many costumes that Zybilna likes to wear. He'll go through each of them. That one is a child's witchy dress for when Zybilna takes on her younger form called Natasha. There is the next
Each
one
form
next to
has
it.
a name.
Her younger child form is called Natasha. Not the clothes are called Natasha.
Yeah.
There is a flamboyant off-the-shoulder dress. That's for when she's under the form of, when she calls herself Tasha. There is a dark, alluring gown. This is what she wears in her Igwilf form. And then there are many more.
She calls herself so many names. Does she have a real name she calls herself by?
I know my master as Zybilna, mainly.
Griss.
Yeah, that's probably not his real name considering how many fake aliases or names she uses.
Yes, Sam?
Do they have any male clothing here?
No, all
She's a female.
all
now.
lady clothing. All lady clothes.
Are these like magical outfits or just normal?
Is there a latex suit in there, Griss?
No
I'm
latex
just asking
suit.
things if they're typically magical or she just has these outfits.
I do not know. I do not possess the detect magic ability.
Well,
I got a boot.
yeah, let's,
Yeah.
I guess, check the other rooms.
There's
don't-
no earthly way of knowing which direction we are going.
Okay,
The boat just
guys.
sails down the hallway.
There's
There is
no
another
way of
door
knowing
on the side.
Hey guys,
where
I took a
we're
little
going.
peek. I know you're doing a little long. I took a little peek. I think we might either have trouble or questions depending on how this next room goes.
What do you mean?
Okay.
It's full of things.
Every room is full of
Um,
things.
Yeah, I mean, every room so far. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
Flies buzz throughout this chamber, and the grimy marble floor is crawling with maggots. 8 wicker cradles stand upright in the filth. Lashed to each cradle is a 3-foot-long, curved wooden pole with a mobile consisting of 3 ornaments dangling at the top of it. Each ornament appears to be a triangular piece of white wood with an elvish letter carved into it. Small, misshapen creatures nesting in the cradles reach toward the symbols with their claws, but can't
Close the
quite
door.
grab them. So it's like a baby nursery with a bunch of cradles with creatures in it reaching for like symbols above them.
They're moving, right?
Yeah,
And there's
they are
maggots
moving.
everywhere.
There is maggots
That's not
everywhere
one
and
of them.
flies are buzzing.
Can anybody cast fireball?
Agreed.
You don't know those are babies you're just trying to kill.
Yeah, wow,
What the
okay.
fuck?
The fairy
Alright.
rapes an animal and this one wants to kill all the animals.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry. Why don't you go in there and make sure they're okay
We're
then?
not going
Okay.
in there.
Hey, I'm going in there.
Oh,
Fuck.
fuck
Don't
I
close the
believe
door.
Whoa.
I
Yeah,
believe
good
the
luck with
creatures in there are called dretches. I've heard that they are manifestations of Zybilna's darkest emotions.
Are you little things okay?
Why is she
probably
manifesting?
not a good idea.
And they're like
Yeah, I'm just
reaching to the elvish symbols above them.
They're
I'm just saying now,
babies.
if those things attack, they
If you
can
things
do
are scared of babies, then I don't know if I should be adventuring with you. There's got to be
To
far
be
worse
a,
things than
uh,
things in cribs.
I
be an
mean, you could have been
insight,
frozen in
so-
time, but we saved
It's
you as
not
well.
that. No, it's just, well, look at your feet. That's what I'm a bit apprehensive about.
Maggots?
Yeah, the maggots
bugs.
everywhere.
Can you do me an
there's-
insight, please? No.
I know there's such thing as naivety, but this is ridiculous.
Maybe you should stop judging things by their appearance, Mr. Racist.
Maybe you shouldn't lick weird things that freeze you in time.
Yeah. Can any of you read Elvish, the language?
Nope.
No.
I'll have a look.
Yes.
Okay.
Sam can with
Pick
his
Ken
helmet.
and Sam, you have
Oh.
your helmet, right? But you
Yeah.
need to touch it, I believe.
I need a touch, yeah.
Yeah, so those that can read the Elvish script can identify it as 7 different letters carved into triangular ornaments suspended above the cradles. The letters, each of which appear several times, are A, B, I, L, N, Y, and Z, or Z.
So it's Zybilna, but just in different
Yeah.
spells.
Rearranged, it spells Zybilna.
Well, we rearranged them to spell Zybilna.
If you want to, go for it. Maybe it'll unlock a puzzle.
I don't know which one's which. You'll have to do it.
Oh, okay. Sam,
Just speak to
Yeah.
Elvish.
shall we?
Yeah.
I guess we'll rearrange it so it spells Zybilna in the correct order, Griss.
Yeah. You can move them around. The dredges are they're like little babies reaching for these things, the spinny baby toys above like a crib when they're sleeping. As soon as you take it away, they're like, they cry out until you like put the other one back. You spell out Zybilna in the right order, but nothing seems to happen.
I'm spelling it backwards.
Where's even the start or the finish on this? You can't really tell.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, we gave it a go, so I'm going to take a look ahead. You guys can
I'm sure they'll be all right.
either swim or hop on the boat when you're ready. Looks like you got a long swim or
they're
float
safe
ahead of you.
here.
Yeah.
From I'm okay.
From looking at the creatures, it looks like they cannot move out of their cribs.
Maybe
you want
we
them-
should fireball them because they can't move and they're innocent. They look different to us.
Fireball.
That's very creepy.
Well, we got a nice little... What's up, Chris?
No, I was just gonna say a fireball would have cleared out the room.
All right.
Let's
Nice
put them all
little-
in a line.
Gentle.
So are you?
Which way the river's flowing?
Yeah. Are you on the boat or are you just?
No.
Did you say screw the boat and you're just walking through the
For a
water?
second, I thought there was a clone. You just
I'm
moved in here.
driving the
With the
boat,
boat.
Chris.
Yeah,
Okay.
with the boat.
Fuck me, you got there quickly.
Looks like this is the end of the line,
He's
gentlemen
swim himself.
and lady.
Yeah, you open up the door. Tidix will say, "This is a room I have never been to before."
Hey, what room is this, Chris?
A dozen floating candles cast dim, flickering light over this sepulchral, windowless library. Ebony bookshelves are filled with volumes bound in jet black fabric. The books have no titles on their spines. In the middle of the room, a black quill pen rests on a writing desk next to a jar of black ink. And there are floating, flying candles illuminating the room.
Harry Potter.
I guess we just pick one up and have a look.
What happens if we touch one of the books?
But I already grabbed one.
Oh, how's that turning out for yourself?
Yeah, you grab randomly one of the books. You open it up and you have a book called The City That Waits.
I see. What happens if I open it?
You open it, you just like flip through it. It has a little like what's it called? Like the back of the book text that like tells you what it's about, kind of deal.
Barb.
Yeah, it says one explorer's treatise about Moyle, a demiplane that houses a city of haunted spires. Did you grab a book as well, Pick?
I just touched one to see if it would materialize like a title on the outer edge of it.
No,
I've
you
got to
touch
go,
it.
Chris.
Nothing happens to the spine.
Hmm.
Okay.
I've-
What is Blaz doing in the library before
I have
you
to
leave?
go, Chris. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out. Like, this place is obviously, this isn't like a normal fucking place. So anything that's
No.
ordinary, I don't trust at all. I just don't trust any of it. So I'm just watching. I'm not doing anything in particular. I'm just keeping an eye out.
Okay, cool. XP and stuff will be put on your sheet for next time.
Do these
Yeah,
candles
buddy.
even melt then? If they're magic, are they even
Good
melting
night.
or
Bye-bye.
actually in there?
Right.
What was that about the candles?
If they've been here, if they're still floating in here for a while, then do they magically not melt?
Yeah, you look at the candles, they're just floating in the air. Everything about this candle looks like it is magical. It is not a normal candle.
Griss, I'm gonna go through all the books, like not reading them, but checking to see if any of them opens like a secret passage, you know?
And I'm going
Okay.
to check to see if they're in alphabetical order.
Haha! Very good on you, Snow. I'm just seeing if any of them are like attached to a lever or a weighted thing, if they've got anything to them.
Yeah, so the book you opened, you looked at it, Black Spine edition of the library. It has no titles on it. Opening the book, you just saw the title and the little piece of text explaining what the book is about. And if you flip through the pages, you notice that all the pages are blank, apart from the little bit of text that is on the first page.
Hmm.
I assume I'm gonna have to use some magic in order to read the books.
Magic.
Could be.
There are still rooms downstairs we haven't explored with the lion symbol. A few.
Yeah, and all the books have like the little explanation, the title, and a thin line underneath it, like a line you would like put something down on.
You said is there a blank book next to the ink pot in the middle of the room?
In the middle of the room, a black quill pen rests on a writing desk next to a jar of black ink.
Okay. I take up the ink. I put down the page where there's a blank line. And I write, "Reveal your secret."
You write down on it.
Hello,
It does not
so
reveal its
my
book
name is
secrets.
Tom Riddle. I'm still sifting while you're doing this.
Yeah, you're going through it. You don't find any secret passages or anything like that.
On any of them? All of them? All of them? None of them?
On all of them, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I
Alright,
assume you have to use a magic spell or maybe a language, a curse. Maybe these books can only be read by a certain person.
But it would make sense that Zybelwana would want to keep things hidden.
I hold one of the pages up to like the candlelight.
Okay.
Do I see anything through it? Does it look like there's writing on it?
No. Completely blank pages, even while holding the candle close to it.
Maybe try dipping the quill in the ink, see if it writes on its own.
Alright. Dip, dip.
Dip, 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 dip.
The pen does not, the quill does not write on its own.
But it was floating, wasn't it?
No.
Oh,
It was
I
just
thought,
on a
the
table
candles
next to a
are.
book.
I thought it was
Yeah.
just floating like the candles. Never mind.
Alright, I draw a dick in this book and put it back on the shelf.
Nice. Somebody's gonna find a X amount of time after this.
Alright.
Well, I
Let's
guess
go
we
check
should
the other
begin the
rooms.
sail back. Ugh.
I think we already checked everything on this floor.
No, there's another room we haven't checked out.
Oh, no?
Yeah. Follow me.
Because can you teleport us
But
all
isn't
to
it on
other
the
side?
like other side of the? It's on the other
yeah,
side
yeah.
back of the staircase, isn't it?
I'll move you all together. Just let me stop, Snow.
No, you can't catch me. I need to show you where we're going.
Griss, important question: have any of the
Yeah.
doors been opened on our way through, as if something were coming through them?
Not that you have noticed. None of the doors behind you have opened. Uh-oh.
Teleport us, I guess.
Yeah, we tried to grab Snow while Snow was moving, like broke my stuff. I had to
Oh, no.
refresh.
The beanstalk? I mean, you want to go down it?
Well, no. I mean, have you not noticed that we're missing a giant room right behind us?
What do you mean?
No, that's
Well, we came down a corridor, a
You
big
mean, like,
long
right here?
corridor. Yeah, and there's a wall here, which means there's a room there. I'm gonna try and jump a step.
No,
that's
that's
like
good.
where, that's where the giant was.
balcony.
Yes.
That's a balcony overlooking where the giant was.
Prove me wrong. I walk on the beanstalk, Chris.
I'm telling you, it's wrong.
I'll fly around and find out.
All right, I will when Griss
Um,
sees it, so there's not a wall there.
Yeah, the beanstalk goes up, as beanstalks tend to do. Are you gonna keep climbing until you reach the top? You see that you could kind of see it from the outside picture if you want me to bring it up again, but this beanstalk is like holding up a part of the castle that's been like broken off at the top
Yeah.
of the beanstalk.
This
So
room
you're
is missing. Let's go.
You're climbing towards that.
Yeah, I want to find out what happened to this room.
You're to investigate
okay,
that room.
this room. Yeah, this is the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Just at the top of it, I assume there's a room, but yeah. All right, I'll fly up and check out, see if it's
I mean,
dangerous.
am I the only one that noticed that there's a giant piece of floor missing here?
Oh,
Yeah,
you know, it could have
who's-
just fallen off.
who has flying abilities can fly up there easy. The rest of you need to make a climb check.
Okay.
And if you fall, it was nice knowing you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll see you lot later.
Which climb is
Yeah, you just leave it.
athletics.
I guess we could do that, or we could just use pixie
Bye.
dust. There goes.
Oh, yeah, you
Snow.
have the pixie dust.
I don't have dust.
I have pixie dust. Blaz is pixie dust.
A 5. You don't like fail and fall, but you are climbing very poorly, and it takes you a while to like get up there, longer than you normally do. You're kind of like fumbling over yourself. But you're not going up with the others, Sam?
I might do. I'm just. It's a long beanstalk. I just don't want to. Oh, fuck it. I'm going on.
Be a man!
I won't reveal
I'll
too much
use
by
the-
dragging you guys.
I'll use some of the pixie dust on things. Because I don't want him to fall down and die.
Tiddings just starts floating up. Oh!
Speaking of
That's not
falling down
great.
and dying,
Womp, womp.
Yeah. I knew it's going to be bad.
hey, you might want to use the inspiration you just got.
Mckadow,
I mean,
look!
that's gonna fail.
there's a
Well-
frog!
Hum.
Are you using the inspiration?
It was Felix Swaggus.
I think you should for a critical fail. This.
That was athletics, yeah.
Yeah, why not? I used the inspiration.
He's 70.
You don't have to. If you don't use it, I'll tell you what happens to you. If you use it, you
Yeah,
can
but you're
reroll.
probably going to make him fall, and it's a pretty big fall, so...
Yeah, I'm going to have to. I use my inspiration. And
Yeah.
if it's a 1 again, I'm going to fucking flip.
Hey, calm down. It's
So
fine.
flip, you'll definitely fall in.
Yeah, you see Sam starts like slipping off a bit, like whoa, quickly grabs the beanstalk and starts climbing back up again. Eventually, each in their own pace, you get to the top of the tower, the beanstalk tower, upper floor. As soon as you enter in there, there's a little toad, just croaking about, jumping about in this room.
I'll
Good
speak
for
to
him.
it in all the languages I know to see if it's intelligent or just a regular toad.
Okay, what do you say to it?
Hello. In
It
common
says hello
Elvish.
back in common.
Alright then.
Hello.
A talking toad.
And you see
Lovely.
the interior of this tower is a mess of broken furniture, grasping vines, amid the ruins. You see this toad wearing a tiny wizard's cape.
Have you been polymorphed, sir?
Shape changed. Right.
Oh, is there a difference?
I'm not sure, Ribbit.
Can you change back?
I don't think so, Ribbit. I'm Zybilna's toad familiar.
You're her familiar.
Ribbit.
Why are you not frozen in time?
I don't know. Ribbit. when everybody stopped moving, I was in the library. I saw some old ladies, some hags leave the place, Ribbit.
The League of Malevolence, were they?
Perhaps I followed them for a bit, and they used a potion from the laboratory to grow the beanstalk.
You know
Were
how
you-
to read the books in the library.
The books in the normal library, Ribbit, they are just books.
But they're all blank.
Oh, I don't know anything about blank books. Ribbit.
Hmm.
And sorry, I said the hags used the potion to make the beanstalk grow. No, the toad admits that he used the potion to make the beanstalk grow, to separate this tower from the rest of the castle to create a safe haven for himself. Ribbit.
But how have
Well-
you survived?
Hiding here
He's
in
a
this tower.
familiar.
Yeah,
I
this
meant
didn't
in
happen too long
terms
ago.
of food and water. Do you
Hasn't
not
been
need
that
He's
them?
a, he's a familiar.
Do familiars not require those?
I think so, yeah. The wizard didn't feed us yet.
Well, there's
You are not with
Fix.
the hags, Ribbit?
We're trying to fix whatever's gone on here.
Do you not recognize Thinnings?
Ah, one of the servants. I did not see you there, Ribbit. Tinnings does a little bow towards the toad.
You're familiar. Good lord.
Good seeing you, Igrik. Ribbit. What did you say, Sam, as they called out for Tinnings?
well, I said there's veg on the outside, the beanstalk. You can always eat that.
Oh, okay. Yes, indeed. Beans are good, Ribbit.
So this used to be the laboratory?
No, the laboratory is on the second floor, Ribbit. You guys have been in the laboratory already, by the way. That's where you found the potions and stuff.
Okay, so what place was this?
This was part of the tower, but I separated it from the tower with the beanstalk. I got the potion for the beanstalk from the laboratory, Ribbit. But you want to be careful. The Jabberwock broke into the castle. Very dangerous creature, Ribbit. Nobody can defeat
It's already
it.
dead.
It's dead.
It does the surprise face. What do you mean it's already dead?
I pull out its eyes from my bag.
We killed it.
It drops its jaw. Its stony jaw. Oh,
And that giant.
Yeah, there was a giant
Rabbit.
too.
giant. Don't know anything about a giant. Normally the only one that can scare away the Jabberwock from the castle is Bloody Beak. Zybilna's big owl companion, pet.
He's frozen.
Yeah, so, you know,
Ah.
we had to take care of the problem.
If you manage to unfreeze time and you want to free Bloody Pig, the password to open his
his name?
aviary's window is Kansas.
Oh, I thought it was his name. Okay.
Kansas.
Yeah, but even if we open his cage, he's still frozen in time.
Yes, Kansas. Well, once you are here to fix this, you said, Ribbit.
How do we do it?
Yeah. I mean, we know we can destroy the cauldron, but if you have another way...
You have to destroy the cauldron to undo the magic. From what I've heard, from what I've overheard from the hags, they used some of their magic on the cauldron to cause this whole thing.
Here's
You have the cauldron, Ribbit?
Yeah, stop it there.
Yeah.
Is this truly the cauldron? Why is it not gold?
That's how we found it, mate.
Oh, when my master uses this cauldron, it is brightly gold colored. The hags must have corrupted it or something, Ribbit.
Any idea how to uncorrupt it?
Or how to break it.
Well, you can, if you're willing to risk a jump, or if you have the ability to fly, you can reach the central tower from here, where Zybilna keeps her vault of most valuable items. I believe strong magical items there are being kept.
Pick over here can
Do you
fly.
actually run a
and I
jump?
can fly
Yes.
for a minute.
Okay.
No, I'll stop her before she jumps.
No, no, you don't. I don't allow it.
Then I guess I'll throw pixie dust there.
You can make it
Sure.
athletics.
Athletics.
You know, I throw pixie dust at myself and pick her up.
Okay.
Because I also
Oh.
want to fly and get there.
Snow
Use
takes a run up.
inspiration.
She just
I'll use my
immediately goes.
inspiration. Hang on.
Oh,
That's better.
okay. Snow takes a run up. She immediately goes. And then you can just tell from where she's going that she's immediately gonna jump from the tower to the other tower. Nolen, you quickly pixie dust on yourself. You run over to Snow, grab her, and like float over to the other tower.
Yeah. Also, Scald a nerf. What the fuck she just did?
Damn it, Dad.
Yeah, but at least I didn't throw myself to death.
Okay, you find yourself on top of the tower, which leads to like a spiral staircase, but you've made it to the other tower. Meanwhile, in the Beanstalk Tower, the frog is very surprised by what just happened. Did they just immediately jump?
Treasure, but treasure, there's treasure, treasure, treasure.
Are you going as well? Oh, there should be a wall there. You have to go around.
Damn it, Chris.
This is so annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a handrail. I'm holding onto it tight because I'm fully expecting you to turn this into a slide or something.
Blaz is gonna go as
so
well. He's
got
gonna
my
follow
phone.
your lead. 17, he
He
makes
just
it.
jumps as well.
Fucking hell.
What is Sam doing?
I am looking because I think I have something that helps me jump
treasure.
further.
Fuck did he get there? Fuck off.
Well, he's not
He
here,
should
so I'm
be at
just
the
like
back.
keeping him close. Tinix jumps over, very agile. Pick went AFK, he said be right back, but he can just fly, so he's gonna be there with you guys as well.
Well, that's it. Then everyone's left.
Yeah, everybody
I'm
has
gonna
jumped or
die.
flown out.
You gotta jump, Aidan.
I have to jump, I think, but I don't know if I've got anything that can improve my jump.
Rage.
I don't have no
You can
ranges
jump,
anymore.
you know, you can like, if you have your rope on you, you can try to like lasso a rope over to like pull yourself over and stuff like that. Whatever you can think of on how to get onto this other tower.
I'm seeing if anything gives me a push to jump in.
Jump hold on your weapons.
Are
and,
you a Kid Yankee?
No, it's there was something when I was down at the bottom. I could jump up higher because
How about you just tie a rope to your trident and just throw it?
That is
no, because I
true.
might lose
Oh, you
my
just
trident.
jump.
Come on, do it. Jump. You already like almost died once. Come on, what's gonna happen next?
Die.
Yeah, were you raging or something? I'm not too sure. I know that you're bigger when you're raging, which you...
No, I wasn't raging because I didn't have that thing that makes me bigger at the time.
Mm.
Blue pill.
I'm not too sure. I'm looking at your features. I do remember you showing something that was like, hey, I can jump X amount of feet without having to roll.
That was me.
Like... Oh,
My
okay.
boots.
I had something like that as well.
I don't know. I can't find it. I thought maybe relentless endurance, but that doesn't seem to be it. That just brings you back one hit point.
Well, you could just say Blaz is on the other side, ready to catch him.
Yeah.
Come on, just jump.
Okay, I'll jump.
Okay, Blaz will catch you if you fail.
Athletics, yeah?
Oh my god, for fuck's sake, mate.
Bye.
You take a run up to go and jump for the other tower. I will allow you to make a saving throw to save yourself.
What's saving
I'm figuring that one out. To grab, it would be a dex saving throw. And you have advantage on this. 20 is already really good, but you can roll it again. Your danger sense gives you advantage on saving throws against stuff that you can see. You can see that you're falling. 20, you jump and you clearly don't make the jump, but you barely manage just to like grab yourself onto the ledge of the other tower. You pull yourself up, little bits of rubble like tumble down. You look down over the edge behind you, and it is a deep fall. You would not have survived if you did not make that jump. Also, below this is the like rolling magical vortex. So who knows what would have happened?
2 crit fails in a row, mate. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but at least you got them out of the way.
I'm nearly done. I'm going to sit down and have a long rest.
So the door is open.
By yourself.
Yeah, the door is an ornate iron door, stands at the top of the staircase, its surface covered with a complex array of cogs, ledges, and tumblers. The round doorknob is engraved with the image of a nightingale.
Ah, it's nice, but there's treasure inside, Chris, so let's go.
Yeah, so what's the treasure, Chris?
Look at the lights.
The door seems to be magically locked, but as soon as Tinnings touches it, it unlocks, and it seems like there are 8 locking mechanisms that you hear unlocking, and the door goes open. The door swings open to reveal a circular chamber, illuminated by drifting balls of colored light. In the middle of the room, a finely forged greatsword floats, point upward, 3 feet above a treasure chest. The magic that holds the sword aloft also rotates it slowly, so that the blade catches and reflects the multicolored lights. So there's a treasure chest and a spinning sword above it, reflecting the lights.
I want the
Should've
sword.
Yeah, hang on. Sorry. Oh, well, I guess if you grab the sword, I'll grab the chest, and we'll see which one of us dies.
Yeah. May the luckiest survive.
Yeah, the chest is not locked. Whoop, you just undo it, and at the same time, Nolen, you grab the sword. If you click on the thing that I revealed there, you should see a little table of loot, 3 items. A shivering silver cloak and a gold helmet are in the chest, and the sword Snickersnack is what you get.
Have you got the sword there?
Yeah, Snickers.
Okay.
In the chest is also a scabbard for Snickersnack, an ornate scabbard adorned with phoenix feathers.
Oh, there's a lovely scabbard in here. I think I'll use it for my sword.
Wow.
What?
Snickers is not gonna like that.
What's Snickers?
The weapon. I'm not sure if I know its name. Maybe it has engraved on it.
exactly. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, hello, my name is Snicker. No, I did not say the N word. It's Snicker.
Tinnings to say, that must be the Vorpal blade made specifically to slay the Jabberwock.
That's all the way up
Oh my
here.
god, this thing's got a unicorn stitched into it. I'm wearing it. I'm putting the cloak on. Put a cloak on.
I like
It's got a unicorn on it. I'm like, yay.
I like how when I go to its details, I can't see anything. It's unidentified.
Yeah, you have to identify and attune to it.
Attune to it.
It is magical.
magic.
Means, it's magical. Maybe it's the one who could destroy the cauldron. Now the only problem is gonna all have to jump back safely.
That is it's really indicated on the map how the stairs go, but there is a stairway down to another floor. Not too sure. It's
Yeah, but
it
Tinning
doesn't
said
show
that,
another stairway on the map.
Tinning said that the vault room is above the throne room, so if we go down there,
We should probably rest in here. This seems like a nice location to stay safe for a while. Everybody seems to be injured, and I don't think that. I mean, you're a trooper, Sam, to keep going, but to be honest, you're as pale as milk.
Feel it.
Are you, by the
I
way,
think it's
are you
'cause Roll was
actually like
like-
patchy green, or is that just the token maker? Like, what color actually are you?
I am half green, half white.
Yeah,
that
he has
normal?
what's that skin condition called? That you
Oh,
can put it on
Michael
your
Jackson
character in Baldur's Gate as well.
Yeah, Michael Jackson thing. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, you have something like that going on, right? With the green patches.
Yes.
Is it
I do.
pale skin
are
with green
pale.
patches, or is it green skin with pale patches?
White
But
skin
hang
with
on.
green patches.
I lick them,
Okay.
and I start counting the stripes.
What the hell
Is
did I miss?
Is it white with black stripes or black with white stripes?
Well, he's black because he's Chris Rock.
But yeah, is that a
okay.
Madagascar
That's
reference?
what they say in the film. He goes, "Looks like you're black."
But yeah, Tinnings will say that there is one more one more room below this before you reach the throne room. So if you want to rest there, there is one more room of safety before going down to the throne room.
Well, that depends.
Yeah,
Can
no,
I
this
have
is more
these
safe
glowing
because we're further
balls?
away.
Because these would be very useful for my act.
They
Balls.
are a type of fairy lights. They are magical orbs. You just kind of like go through them if you try to grab them.
I'm definitely going to use this magic floating sword effect in my act, though.
Okay,
It's very
nice.
I wonder.
Yeah, what?
Oh,
Seriously, what did I miss? How did we get here?
I know. Blaz.
You
Blaz.
flew here.
I start shaking Blaz. Blaz. What if you made a sphere out of glass, like that's like sharp like a sword, and then you put balls like this around? Wouldn't that reflect it all around the room? Could you make one?
A disco sword is what you're asking him to make?
Yeah, man. I
Blaz
assume a
could
disco ball
probably
doesn't
do that.
exist. I'm asking him to make a ball like that. So yeah, I'm asking him to make a literal disco ball.
I mean, he doesn't have his equipment here.
I know, but I'm asking him if he's capable.
Yeah, I think Blaz could do that.
Yeah, it'd be great for my act. All right, let's see what this room is.
So yeah, you climbed up the beanstalk. There was a tower there with a toad in it. Talked to the toad. Sibilna's familiar. You were still there for that.
Abandoned
You
the
went
toad.
AFK. They jumped out of the tower to different tower, and now you're going down the different tower.
I got a
Okay.
cloak with a unicorn on it.
And you went
Ooh.
to Sibilna's vault and got a bunch of
magical
treasure.
sword.
Did you find the stuff to
Uh,
break the cauldron there, or
I got
Uh,
a sword, maybe.
maybe
does it
this
have
door-
still need to attend to it.
or fire properties to it?
This door has a hard lock on it, but again, Tinnings can unlock it. The walls, floors, and ceiling of this room are made of white marble tiles. In the middle of the room, a quill with a feather sheeted in flame and a black-covered book rests on an iron lectern.
Flame. Okay. I mean, I know my songs can be fire, but this is ridiculous. Let's see.
Is that where you want
Okay.
to rest?
If I approach this, Chris, do I start?
The quill and the book radiate an aura. As you approach, you feel like a magical aura. Some would say an abjuration magic aura.
A what?
It's type of magic.
Oh,
I go to reach for the quill, Chris, to see if it burns me.
Okay, you reach for the quill and you realize that the flame is completely illusory and harmless.
Thought so. Okay, I pick it up. Is there anything already written on it?
The front cover of the book is embossed with images of a lion and a hart, the two animals rearing up on their hind legs and facing each other.
Okay, open up the book.
You open it up and it seems to be a book filled with names, many different names of people, characters.
Do I recognize any of them? Is Thinning's name in this?
You flip through, you indeed notice Tinnings his name in there.
Is the Jabberwock's name in here?
No.
Okay. This is probably a bad idea, but she can't resist. What if I scratch out Thinning's name?
not thinning.
You can do that.
Scratch out Thinning's name.
Okay. You look over to Tinnings, nothing happens to Tinnings.
Okay.
It's not a reverse death note.
I write snow in it.
Okay. You write
What-
your own name. Just
what if
at
your name was
the
already in it?
at the end of like all the list of names, you write your own name. Full name
Mhm.
or just Snow?
Just snow.
Okay. You definitely feel like some sort of magical effect coming from the quill as you put your own name down in this book. It definitely did something. And that's all there is in this room. Just a little lectern with a book and this feather with illusion fire. This quill with illusion fire.
You all
The
want to
others
rest
are...
up before the boss fight, then?
Is that Bulna here in the book?
Yes, Zybilna, her name is in the book. But
I read it again. See if anything happens.
you notice from listening to Tinnings, his description of the mannequins of all the different clothes, you notice that Zybilna, all her aliases are also in this book.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, I guess.
As
we'll
you go to write your own name at the end, the last entries in the book are Kelek, Zarek, Zargash, Warduk, and Skilla.
That's 5.
Yeah. It said these last entries. I thought it said 3 last
sorry.
entries.
Sorry. Yeah. At least I did hear you right. Okay. Everybody unfreezes. All right.
Nice. You write it down, and it just like your words that you wrote down, they like fade out. They immediately disappear.
And then I write the cauldron explodes.
Same thing happens.
While you're holding it.
Disappears.
Yeah, I'm all that.
So while Snow is just writing in this book, like figuring stuff out, you guys are gonna take like a rest here, have a little breather, sit down on the cold marble floor. Maybe have like a ration or anything like that.
Things you knew about this room. Do you know what this book does?
I know that Zybilna calls it her black book, but I have not interacted with it myself.
It is black.
Was it black, Chris?
Yeah, the cover's
The
black.
book, yeah, it's a black book embossed with the image of the lion and the heart, like the images of the doors.
The front of some Japanese lettering, and inside are 42 rules.
Well, if you want to rest here, perhaps we should close the door. And Tinnings goes to close the hard door, and he cannot close it. He's like, I seem to have lost the ability to interact with the doors.
Oops. Wait a minute. Can I close the door?
You can close the door.
Oh, snap.
It's basically an access list then.
It's a staff member list. That's what I've got. It's whoever has. Yeah. Okay. I take the book, Chris.
Okay, you just take the black book with you.
Yeah. Sorry, Thinnings, you're fired.
Everyone do a long rest then.
Yeah. I don't need one, but I'll do one. I suppose I do. Need my spells.
Oh, the book is, you try to take it, but it is, like, as soon as you try to move it, like an illusion, you just go through it. The book itself is also magical. It is like a, I guess like the closest description to it would be like a hologram kind of illusion thing. It's there, but it's not really there.
I write Pick. I write Nolen. I write Sam. And then I don't write Blaz's name because he's told me his name is Blaz and Blaze. So I don't know how to spell his name.
Okay.
Oh, and then I write Thinning's name back in there.
Yeah, so you scratched his name through. So you just write his name again?
Yeah. See if he gets some
okay.
access.
Okay, cool. So yeah,
And then I go through every single alias that was given to us for Zybilna, and I scratch them all out.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking a shit.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm making sure she doesn't turn evil because you need to put one of the desires in her. That way, if she goes to run through a locked door and lock it behind her, we'll be able to stop her.
So yeah, you're long resting here, so you need to be here for at least 8 hours. 6 of which need to be sleep for your character. 2 of which can be whatever you want, unless if you are an elf, I believe they don't need to sleep, they just meditate.
I'll spend one of those 2 hours attuning to the sword.
Is this cloak magical?
Or
just beautiful?
Your character doesn't know, but you cannot attune to the cloak.
Yeah, I try to attune to it. Okay, I'll attune to the Medallion of Thoughts.
What do you need to attune to the stone?
An hour.
An hour.
Yeah.
That's all?
During a long
and
rest.
Then you can do it however you want. For me, I play music with, like, to get it, or you can, like, meditate on it, or you can, like, wear it, or you can just fiddle with it, or you can ask the gods. It's up to yourself.
Yeah.
Tuning's pretty loosey-goosey because everybody interacts with the weave differently in Dungeons & Dragons.
So what does it look like now in this room? How are you, like, taking your long rest? How are you attuning to your items and stuff like that? How are you, like, winding down?
I'll just be in the corner with the stone. And I've got an idea. If I sleep next to it, maybe I'll absorb its power. Like it's
You're gonna attune to the item by sleeping next to it. Okay.
Put it under your pillow.
Yeah.
Play it like a fucking audiobook.
Yeah. If I listen to it in my sleep, I'll learn it.
well, I'm sleeping on it, so I don't know if that'll help.
Okay, cool. Sam, what are you doing to take your long rest? Do you have anything to attune to?
No.
Are you like eating a ration or anything like that during the long rest?
Let me check my backpack. I don't know what I got in my backpack until I forgot. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to pull out a stone,
Okay.
pull out my wine, and I pull out a
Yeah.
ration of fish.
Is this a normal stone? Or is this like your backstory stone?
Backstory stone.
Okay. Cool.
And do you know what? Also, the silver mirror.
Okay, nice. And Snow, you're messing with this book, and when you have your 2-hour free time, you're playing some music, attuning to a medallion, you said?
Yeah, a medallion of thoughts.
Okay, cool. Nolen, what are you up to?
I was gonna go look through my backpack, but where is it? In the inventory.
It's like at the top now in your inventory, next to your.
Okay.
There's like little icons of your pouch and
Yeah.
priest pack.
Just counting the rations.
Yeah.
No. I'll probably just head into the store by practicing with it.
Okay, the newly acquired Snicker Snack.
Didn't they, when Conna made one of the weapons stop complimenting, didn't they mention something about Snicker Snack?
Yes.
It was made by
That-
Snicker Snack.
That is indeed what happened. When the weapon compliments you, and if you compliment it back, it says something along the lines of, "Oh, but I'm not as beautiful as Snicker Snack," and then it never compliments you again. That's what happened to Conna, I believe. To Blaz.
So that's the weapon they're complimenting.
Okay, cool. Blaz is gonna rest, eat some rations, just relax. Sam, you said you pulled out some wine. Is this, did you bring enough for the class, or are you just on the side of the room, like on your own, enjoying your wine?
Well, everyone's gonna know that I have the wine out.
Is it sings?
Oh, is this the very
Yeah.
smelly wine?
It
It's
sings.
singing wine.
Oh, the singing wine. I thought
Yeah.
you said it stinks, but you said it sings.
I just
Yes, Mr.
remembered
Herman, everything stinks.
I got the folding boat. I forgot about that. But yeah, I've already took
don't
my,
whip that out in here.
I've
Just
already
sit
took
in
my
this
lesson
boat
down.
alone.
What song does
Uh,
the wine sings when you uncork it?
My lovely lady humps or whatever it is.
My lumps,
Oh, I didn't know
my
that was a
lumps,
canon
my
song
lovely
in
lady
D&D.
lumps.
Check it out.
By famous Bart Ferg Guy.
Yeah, so I've got that one, that, and that. That.
Before the scandal.
Nice.
And I've already took my lesson down, so.
Okay, cool. Eight hours pass. By the time you're like fully rested, you wake up, you do all the stuff you said you were doing. Again, in this round, you can't really tell if it's nighttime or daytime. It's always kind of fairy looking, the fairy glowing lights everywhere, so it's hard to tell. But you feel like you had a good night's rest between quotes. Nothing happened during your rest. Nobody like bonked on the door or anything. It seems like nobody is aware that you are here in this tower.
I lean up against the door, expecting it not to open just as I get up.
Okay, yeah. You wrote Pig's name in the book as well, right?
Yeah. Everybody
Yeah. So
except
as soon as you lean against the door, Pig, it opens.
Urgh! What the?
Gris, I'm gonna be preparing spells.
Okay. And I believe with that hour, everything that you were attuning to, you are now attuned to.
Just I want to wake up for everybody if I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the cleric. I'm
Yeah.
gonna lean down to his sword and go. Are you as good as the great Snickersnack? Do you
Does that
talk?
respond, Chris?
Do you give compliments?
Are you you're talking to the new sword?
Yeah, I'm just whispering to it. Just like,
Okay.
Are you as good as the great Snickersnack? Do you give compliments?
um. It does answer you back in
I was expecting it to go. No, Snickersnack's the best.
it answers you back in common, and its voice sounds silvery and melodic. I am Snickersnack, the great sword, the Vorpal blade they call me, slain dragons with thee.
Wait, is this a magical like recording, or are you actually talking? How many fingers am I holding up? Chris, I hold up 4 fingers.
4 fingers, I see.
This thing's alive.
Now I
Okay.
crave the destruction of
I was
evil
expecting
dragons.
Okay.
Take me
you're a
to
bit
them and I
late.
will slay them.
You're a bit late on that front, I'm afraid.
I don't think you can hear this. Is he actually talking, or is it? Can I just hear this? Is this in my head?
No, he's talking. It
Oh, yeah.
doesn't have a mount, but it
Okay.
speaks.
Nolen. I start shaking Nolen.
Yeah.
Your sword's alive.
Sort of.
Your sword's
It looks-
alive. It's talking.
What did it say it was?
Snickersnack.
Uh,
He said it's a great Vorpal sword, or great sword that's a Vorpal.
I'm
It's
afraid you're,
talking.
well, I'm afraid you're a little late,
Uh,
Vorpal. I'm afraid the Jabberwock is dead for now.
is he talking?
Well,
Yes.
Good morning. Are you my new owner? Says the sword to you.
I'll sit there in shock for a few seconds and be like, oh, yes. I guess I am.
Can you even use a great sword?
Everyone
What's
can learn.
happening over here?
The-
You
the great sword is
proficient with
talking.
the great sword?
Yeah, having a conversation. I mean, is a great sword simple weapon?
No.
No.
Then no.
I think we should maybe say that Sam's his master.
The great sword is a martial weapon.
I already attuned to it. Can I unattune to it?
not well.
Well, you being attuned to doesn't mean you can't give it away.
Yeah.
You can keep it, like it's your sword. Like I'm just saying, like in character, I'd be like, "You're a cleric. That's a great sword."
But yeah, you
are you
can
trying to say?
unattune to it.
Saying
An item
you're
can
skinny
be
boy.
attuned. An item can be
Whoa,
attuned to
whoa,
only
whoa.
one creature at a time. And a creature can be attuned to no more than 3 magic items at a time. So you can have no more than 3 attuned items
What
on
if
you.
somebody's attuned to a magic weapon? Can anybody just use that magical weapon?
No.
No. Well, they can use the weapon,
Uh.
but they won't get like the special stuff. It'll just be like hitting it with the metal, pretty much. A creature can voluntarily end attunement by spending another short rest focused on the item.
I mean, I would like
I
to
thought
keep
it was
it
going
for
to
a
give me
while.
compliments and I was going to steal it.
Wow. Okay.
It is a fully sentient
Nah, she
weapon.
doesn't steal unless she has to.
Snickersnack is a sentient greatsword with an intelligence of 9, a wisdom of 14, and a charisma of 18. It has hearing and dark vision out to a range of 120 feet. It can speak, read, and understand common, and its voice sounds silvery and melodic. Snickersnack
like
craves the
Destructore?
destruction of evil dragons and urges you to seek out these creatures and slay them. He has a fickle personality.
Is he like Destructore in the game where he was haunting a sword?
Yes,
That
pretty
was a
much.
while ago.
Oh.
But can he
so-
move on his own now, or is he just?
Are you always a sword, or were you once something else?
Snickersnack is not just a sword. I am a great sword.
I know. Well, you are a great sword, but I mean, were you once a human, a ghost, a spirit,
I've
Dragonborn?
always been this as long as I can remember.
Oh.
Hmm.
Well, if you want to come with us, I mean, we could always use another companion.
Will we be slaying evil creatures?
Yeah.
Evil people, yeah.
Then Snickersnack will join you.
Will Zadbolna not be mad?
I don't know, but my purpose is to slay evil creatures, dragons specifically.
Oh, if only we had them when we fought the Jabberwock.
I mean, you're not gonna kill him, right? As I point to Blaz.
Is he an evil dragon?
Don't know
Yes,
him well
very
enough.
evil.
But
Get in!
Dragonborn. I'm saying, do you kill Dragonborns or is it just dragons?
Just dragons.
Okay, good.
But you
Just
can use me
evil
to
dragons?
kill anything. But I do not agree to killing the innocent or those that do not deserve it.
I agree. Can you fly?
I cannot move on my own. I can only be wielded.
Oh, that's sad.
You think, do you have some powers like fire or ice that can destroy a magical cauldron?
No, I do not possess those abilities.
Well, I mean, it's a magical sword, but it's not going to destroy the cauldron.
It's better than nothing. Still a magic sword. Great sword.
Legendary sword.
Shall we move on then, or you need to wrap anything else up here?
I still need to prepare some stuff.
I want
You
breakfast.
Oh,
Have
a
some
second
rations.
breakfast.
Oh.
Oh, two-handed. God damn it. Hey,
Take a
maybe,
ration down.
maybe I
I
will
have
give it to
14
Sam.
rations. No, 7 rations. 6 rations.
Two-handed, that means I can't use my shield, right?
So yeah, Sam, you woke up, you approach, and Snow and Nolen are like talking to something, like can't quite tell what they're talking to, and you notice Pick leans against the door and tumbles through it, and the door opens.
What are you doing, Pick? I'll go
One-
walk up to the door.
Wondering how this door opened. I thought only fittings could open it.
I could not interact with it before we rested. Tinnings tries the door, and he can like open and close it again. It seems like I can use the doors again.
I pull out a handkerchief and start dabbing my forehead.
I'm going to try
So
and lean
why
on
can
the
we
door.
use the doors now?
If you try using the door, Sam, you can use the door as well. You can open and close it.
What the fuck?
Have we been here long enough or something?
Are we now the masters of this? Nah.
No, because then that would
Don't
mean
get
fittings
this
could
over
be
your
that.
head.
Stop spinning!
It's a good trick.
What's wrong with you,
Master.
Snow?
Nothing. Just this great sword's talking.
Oh, great swords. Hi.
Hello,
He's called
I am
Snickersnack.
Snickersnacker.
Snacker.
I'm not going to say that word.
Oh, wow,
I'll
that word.
sit down in this corner and drink some more wine, and I'll be back in a minute.
Are you all
Go sit in a
companions?
corner or something.
Yeah.
Recently, yeah.
What brings you to Zybilna's castle?
We're looking to free up his friend's patron.
Yeah,
Who I believe
warlock.
to be Zybilna.
That is a worthy cause
patrons.
indeed. I don't mind to be used for this endeavor.
Hey, we got a new companion.
Yay. Why didn't you
Why
say anything until I spoke to you?
Nobody asked.
Yeah, I guess
I-
somebody talked to him.
I speak when spoken to.
Oh.
Do you need time to prepare your spells then?
Yeah, I do. Just give me a
Okay,
minute.
what does Nolan preparing his spells look like?
He's
Are you, like,
Stark
writing
is just
down
praying.
stuff?
No,
Okay.
it's just praying for clerics.
Praying to your god.
Yep. I'm preparing 8 spells, so it's gonna take 8 minutes.
Start praying. A comet starts falling from the sky. No, different.
This isn't that
priest.
universe.
Different priest.
Chris,
Yeah.
I'm going to test out my medallions of thoughts on things.
Oh yeah. Can you set it to attuned on your sheet, or do I have to?
I think I've done it. Yeah, I've done it 2 out of 3 already.
Yeah, it's like a little icon
Tuned.
you click. Okay, you
Yeah.
have access to that as the player. Cool. While wearing it, you can use an action and expend 1 charge to cast the Detect Thoughts spell. With a DC of 13, the medallion regains 1d3 charges, 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. Ah, it wouldn't be a classic D&D item if it doesn't get its charges back at dawn. There are so many of those.
Yeah, the bird staff does that as well.
Detect thoughts. For the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures when you cast the spell, and as your action on each turn until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see. If the creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower, or doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected. So if it's too stupid, you can't detect its thoughts.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Can't detect what isn't there.
Yeah, you initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in that moment. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature or probe deeper into the same creature's mind. Okay, so you're using your medallion to detect thoughts on who?
Thinnings. I go say,
On
Thinnings.
Thinnings.
You're not hiding anything from us, are you?
He has to make his saving throw, I guess.
Fucker. Kick him in the balls.
Succeed.
Chris,
Hello, young
Will
lady.
this help? No, I think it's only a 1d4, so the most it would be was 4.
Yeah, he rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh no, a dirty 20. It
What's
was,
that?
I thought because it was green, it was a nat 20, but he rolled an
Oh,
18
yeah.
plus 2.
it just means he succeeded.
Yes.
But Chris, 4 minutes two-handed, I can use my shield, right?
Yeah.
If it's two-handed, then you cannot use your shield. If it is versatile, then you can two-hand and one-handed, but I do believe a greatsword is only two-handed.
Where is my shield? There is
Under
5
armor, I
on it.
think, in this system.
I'll go find equip it. The AC goes down. Yep.
Yeah, so Snow, what did you ask from Tinnix?
You're not hiding anything from us, are you?
Well, I still have many secrets. It is the custom of this realm that we trade in secrets, information for secret, secret for secret, that kind of stuff. I keep things to myself until needed.
Tell me the most important thing that you know, and I'll tell you the most biggest secret I have.
The most important thing to me, or
To this
Are you-
situation.
That is difficult to say. Do you mind if I'll have a think about it?
That's a question. So I say yes, and now you have to give me your answer for free.
I don't know that.
Yeah. You've already found the treasure vault with the prized sword. You know that the cauldron seems to be the answer to the stasis.
But we don't know where the things to destroy it are if he knows that.
Or uncorrupted.
I do not know, but I have a perhaps an item of interest to you that I have been holding onto on my person.
Hmm?
As a secret, I suppose, I will grant you this item. And he,
Okay.
you see him like take off his boots, and he hands you his boots.
Oh, I finally got some boots. Different character, but I got them.
Mckadow finally got the boots.
Yeah.
You get a pair of winged boots.
Can he fly now?
He flies now.
They fly now.
It is also, requires attunement for a new user. They are boots
So
with
he
little
can't
wings
fly
on
now.
them.
Winged boots. Thank you. They fit like a charm.
I think I have an idea how I can attune to the sword and give it to Sam.
Oh, okay.
Because if I miss 3 times in a row, it immediately ends the attunement.
Okay.
Well,
Everyone
shall we,
ready? We're about
if
to
you're
delve
rested.
into...
Shall we head further down the tower?
Yeah.
If
One
we're gonna
question,
go
by
through
the
boss
way, you owe me
portion,
another thing.
The floor down will be a study.
study, and the throne room is gonna be under that.
The throne room will be below that, yes.
Yeah,
Stop it. I'm gonna move you.
All right.
Don't try to escape.
You all pack up, go down the spiral staircase. You reach this supposed study. It seems to be completely wrecked. There's like rubble laying everywhere.
Hey guys, look! There's another crystal over there.
Oh yeah, you would have seen that on the way down from the spiral staircase. So you can make a little stop at this this outcrop tower if you want.
Also, Pick, did you attune to the stone that you got?
Yeah, I feel a bit more worldly.
Yoink.
So you came down
Aw.
this. Came down
I
this
will get
spiral
all the
staircase
chaos emeralds.
on the way
Stop
down.
the knuckles.
Yeah, as soon as you grab it, it's another. I believe it was inside.
Yep.
Yeah,
Inside.
that's
Yes.
right.
Yes, inside check. An 8. You do not know which crystallized desire this one represents.
The desire to eat cheese late at night.
But it's another plump-sized jewel. This one made of transparent blue crystal with a tiny
64
Z-shaped crack
slices
in
of
its core.
American cheese. 64. 63. 2.
Once you
1.
grab this crystal, do you continue heading down the flight of stairs?
Yeah, sure. Also, is it not getting heavy carrying all these jewels?
That's like saying, what are
They are like
What are you talking
plum-sized.
about? you talking about, boy? How can jewels ever be heavy?
As you
They're
reach,
jewels.
as you
They're
reach
decent
this room,
size, and you're carrying 4 of them.
yeah. As you reach the study, splinters of wood, along with some loose papers and 2 halves of a shattered blowing horn, are suspended in the air. Whatever caused this unfortunate scene also punched a hole in the north wall on the landing between 2 staircases, on one leading up and the other leading down. You came from the one leading up. The
So to
stony-
clarify, that guy isn't there anymore, right? He's been saved.
No, he's not there anymore. He's been saved. The
But he
stony
was
debris from
definitely
the yeah, it's like debris like frozen in air as well. As you normally in this area, if you peered through the crack in the wall, you would have seen a human knight with a thick mustache, but you've got him already.
Do you think that horn's relevant?
It's broken, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's like split in half.
I push it back together, Chris.
Okay, it's like still frozen in its stasis. You have to do strength with disadvantage to move the stuff in the stasis,
Guys, give me a hand.
like we've done before.
What are you trying to do?
Push the horn back together.
All right, I guess I'll help.
Hey.
Okay. With normal roll. Oh, net 20.
Oh.
You each like push the side of the horn like very slowly but surely. You manage to like push it back together. The horn is still suspended in the air.
Burp.
You want to give away our position?
Yes. I am not wise. Learn this.
All right.
You blow the horn, and in the direction of where the hole is in the tower, a blast shoots out from the horn, blowing some of the rubble away. You can surmise that it's the horn that created the hole in this wall.
I know this is going to be very difficult, Chris, but we're going to have to try and take this with us.
Okay.
Come back for it later, Snow.
No, imagine pointing this at the guy on the throne and blasting him out the door with it into the void.
What if
It
he
is
has?
split into-
What if he has the stuff we need to free to break
No,
the
we
cauldron?
smashed the cauldron, remember? We used fire or cold, you said.
Yeah.
The horn
How's your
is
fire?
split in two. It seems to be weaker now that it's damaged. It definitely did not cause as much damage as the rubble in this room seems to indicate from before. And, it's frozen in stasis to, like, take it with you as an item. It'll be constantly, like, fighting against you. Like, it doesn't want to be moved. So you pretty much constantly have to roll if you want to take it with you while it is still frozen.
That's
come
fair enough
back.
for me.
No, we can come back for it.
Oh, I want it.
You can have it after we finish. Just stop trying to
Fine.
push it out of space.
We gotta push it down though, otherwise it's gonna smash when it hits the ground. So I push it down to the ground, Chris.
That's fair
Okay.
enough.
Yeah, do me another strength. Is somebody helping again?
Me.
Okay, cool.
Yay! 21.
Another 21.
Wait,
Sweet.
I wrote an ability check. I was wondering. It's 20. It's 20.
You're very.
Oh, I wrote a saving throw the first time. Whoops.
Oh,
I see.
well, it was a critical. I'll count it because it was a critical.
Yeah.
The first, you push it down like very surely but slowly. You manage to like get it all the way to the ground.
Nice. Okay, fine, but don't leave without that. It's almost instrument sort of good. Actually,
Of course.
do you think she's gonna be mad that we're just stealing her shit? Then.
Considering
We're
we're
gonna save
stealing
her.
her,
Hey, look, we don't know
Well-
who we're fighting, but they managed to trap Zybelna, so we all need all the weapons that we need.
now let's
Yeah.
move down these stairs quietly so as not
Yeah.
to draw their attention.
What did you say?
You hear voices down the spiral staircase. You hear what sounds like an elderly man talking. You only hear one voice. You don't hear anybody replying back to him. The spiral staircase again is not wide enough for people to fit next to each other, so you'll have to go in a row. Who's gonna go down first?
I'm
I
gonna
think-
go ahead stealth mode, see if I can see what's going on.
I'm gonna follow behind because I want to try and cast Medallion of Thoughts on the enemy before we start.
Okay.
Are we starting the fight or just ending it here so Conna can join?
Well, it depends if we start a fight. I might just talk to them.
Yeah. We've been going for 2 hours and 40 minutes. We could do the fight, but it would be cool if Conna was here as well for the fight.
I'm fine with
If
ending
it
it up
comes,
here if you wanna
if it
wait
comes
for
to
him.
a fight, yeah. So we'll move down. I'll show you what's in there. You'll interact with it, and we'll see where it goes from there. So for now, I have coming down the stairs. Pick first stealthing, so you can roll me a stealth check to see if you are successfully moving down quietly without making any noise. Followed by Snow, because you want to try to use your medallion on whoever is down there. Who's after Snow? Nolen, Sam, or Blaz? Or Tinnings, I guess.
Sam.
I guess I am, yeah.
Okay. And after Sam?
I'll go. And then
Okay.
Blaz behind, and then Tinnings.
Tinnings last. Cool. I'll load the map. You should see you guys in the correct order on the staircase. A 23 on the stealth. You move down very quietly. You peer into the room. A ring of marble pillars, sculpted with images of fairies and demons, support the arched ceiling on the circular chamber. 7 archways spaced evenly around the room's perimeter lead to empty turrets with tall stained glass windows set in their walls. Each window bears the image of a knight in armor. Near the middle of the room, a short grey bearded man in black robes reclining on a gilded wooden throne with clawed feet. The man grips the leashes of 3 small, scaly bird-like creatures. A muscular, armored man stands next to the throne. He wears a helm that conceals his face except for his red glowing eyes. And his sword he holds is covered in flames. The statue of an unarmored elf stands in front of the throne. The statue is posed as if ready for battle, with a short sword gripped tightly in each of its hands. So pick, you're the first one in there. You see all that as you peek past the wall coming out of the staircase. What do you do?
Whisper to Snow very quietly. It looks like there's 3. I think the cockatrice is guarding the throne and the bald guy's there.
We should say hi.
I don't think he's friendly.
Snow,
Why? Because he's
you've made a
bald?
lot of mistakes in your life. Well, this might be a bad idea.
You've known me for a day.
Tell you what, I'll sneak up on him and see what happens.
If you sneak up on him, we're already starting a fight.
Yes, and once he's distracted, you guys can hit him in the back.
You guys seem to resort to murder quickly.
You'll see. I'll try
He kind of froze
diplomacy.
this whole place, so
How do you know?
he's literally just walked in, took the throne.
I am stealthing. What are you laughing at, Griss?
Nothing. You're stealthing through the room. As soon as you stick to the shadows, you hide behind the columns, you flutter up into the ceiling using your wings, but you notice that the scaled-like creatures, like dogs starting to smell something, they're pulling their nose up to the air, smelling around.
What, is their passive perception greater than 23?
No, but they are animals with a great sense of smell. They definitely smell something, but it doesn't seem like they've detected you.
All right. So, is there rafters in this place? What's in the ceiling, of the columns? What's in the ceiling?
It says that it's a ring of marble pillars sculpted with images of fairies and demons, supports an arched ceiling. So it's kind of like a domed ceiling, like a big what are those domed churches called with the painted ceilings?
Cathedral?
Yeah, like a cathedral.
I hope the others are paying attention because I'm about to try and distract this guy.
Yeah, and there are
Detect
archways that connect the pillars at the top.
Well, from there up top, I'm gonna shout at him. I know this is a bad idea, but I'm going for it.
Okay, I shout.
You're not Zybilna.
You see the man in the chair look around confused. Who said that? Show yourself. Well, I guess he's an old man. Who said that? Show yourself.
Why not you show yourself, you con artist? You are not Zybilna.
Detect thoughts. Let's see if he resists. I guess when you peek around the corner, you can see him, and it's 30 feet.
Roll the
I think
7.
it said.
We rolled a 1.
He's not a very wise man.
It was a 6, but it's fail. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it still failed. But yeah. Is he looking around for me? Because I am hiding up in the arches.
Yeah, so you can read his surface thoughts at first. His very just surface level thoughts are all about power, gaining more power, becoming stronger, becoming the ruler of Zybilna's realm. That's pretty much the first thing on his mind. And you can use an action to focus your attention more. Okay, cool.
You are a coward and an imposter. You are nothing like Zybilna. I'm just messing with him, honestly.
Coward? Who dares to call me a coward? Knights of Glass, protect my ass.
Does he actually say
What?
that, Chris?
Yes, he says that. And as he says this rhyme, you see like the stained glass knights on the stained glass are coming out of the stained glass and are forming into glasswork golems that are coming out of the four protruding little out areas.
Oh well, this was a really good plan, guys. But and I pluck a little tune.
Oh. Invisibility.
You were still blocking your way.
Yep. I'm gonna disappear and then move. I don't know if I can hide myself. Let me see. Is that a thing I can do if I just right click? Status? Poison?
Foolish cock. Its
Come
name
on.
is literally Foolish, Chris. I know that's the auto-generated stuff, but come
Yeah.
on.
He slaps his leash. Find whoever is calling these obscenities towards me. And the cockatrices are like sniffing around, like actively like in hunt mode, like looking around. But they rolled lower than your stealth, so they cannot detect you.
Chris,
what-
so there's like
And what's
glass
the
golems
Jabberwock,
here.
old fool? Did you think it would protect you?
And while Pick is taunting this old man, you snope, you play a little tune. A creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it is on the target's person. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So you just touch yourself and become invisible. Sam, you are next on the staircase. Pick has like flown in stealthily. You see, you hear him yelling something towards someone in the room, and you see Snow become invisible in front of you.
We need to go back.
Can you guys
I'm
currently
telling
see
you
my
this right
token
now.
with the status on it?
No, we can't.
Sweet.
So yeah, I'm telling you, Sam, we need to go back.
Why? What did you guys forget?
He summoned the fucking knights in the glass, mate. What was there, like 6 of them? 8?
Fair enough.
4,
We can
but
deal
you
with them.
on the staircase, you don't see them. You just heard him say, "Knights of Glass,
Knights of
protect my
Glass,
ass," and you heard like glass like
Isn't there, like,
forming
one
into
from here?
something.
Yeah.
So I'm
It's a
coming
good
from
thing
there,
you
but
have
you
an
don't have vision.
expert with glass with us.
Yeah, he starts using his glass blowing skills. Oh my god, that's awesome.
It's gonna be great.
I gotta remember that for next time.
Dragonborn of Blaz, protect our ass.
Final thing I'm
I'm just
doing
saying-
is calling him out on the presence of the Jabberwock to see how he responds to that.
Okay.
I'm just saying, we'll go back.
Don't worry.
Because I have a plan. If these things, like, after a while, like, go back to the glass, I think I have an idea how to stop them from using this.
I have a getaway plan as well, but
He doesn't see you.
But he knows we're here now.
I did
Yeah.
I did
He
tell
knows
him
Pick
about
is
the
here.
Jabberwock. I did say
Yeah.
I did call him a coward about the Jabberwock.
So they know you're in the room. They've gone into like action mode. He did his little rhyme to summon his glass warriors. This will be initiative now. He doesn't know that Sam, Nolen, Blaz, and Tinnings are on the staircase, and he definitely doesn't know that Snow is in here invisible. But they have been. Their initiative has been triggered, so we'll go into turn order next time when we come back to this.
Yeah,
Oh, is that? Oh, you're rolling your initiative already? Okay.
Alright, you want us to roll it next time or do it now for sake of
It'll save it for next time. You can roll it now if you want.
Should I roll it normal or with advantage since I'm invisible? I don't know if that affects it.
Initiative is
stop
just
rolling
normal.
me.
Normal, unless you have a talent, right?
Yeah.
Or a feat, even. Oh, 1.
Nat 1.
Oof.
We got a 1.
Damn.
Brutal. Damn, no.
You are not gonna be acting fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm pretty much
that's
planning
fair.
just stand still while you all run away, and then when everybody chases you, I'm going to go up behind the old man and shank him.
Well,
My
that is a
idea
good
is,
plan, I'll give you that.
I'm hoping that the glass columns, like, go back.
Yeah, but if they
To their
chase you,
position.
I'm just like...
Don't worry, guys, you've got a glass blower with you, you'll be fine.
Yeah, but I'm hoping they go back, and then I just cast Silent on him the next time we go down, so he doesn't summon them.
True. How many of your spells have verbal components? No!
One of them got a 1.
It's the armored guy, Griff. Your armored
The
guy
war.
got a 1.
The Warduke. Super slow, apparently. So yeah, we're
Foolish
primed for the encounter for next time, but we'll call it here because we're one
Okay,
player
sorry,
short.
I'm loving the auto-generated names right now. Hungry Glasswork Golem.
He's hungry for to protect that guy's ass.
Painful Glasswork Golem. Is he just constantly in agony?
Why was I programmed to feel pain?
Why?
Last thing I do want to ask Chris is if he comments on me telling him about the Jabberwock, calling him out about the Jabberwock, or if he just continues to look for me.
Yeah, it's looking for you and it'll say like, I don't know who you are, but no one can control the Jabberwock, not even me. Master of
good.
Magic, Galek.
Oh, good title. Well, don't worry, the Jabberwock's dead. We dealt with it. Yeah, we killed it. So what do you think your chances are?
Snow, you have detect thoughts. You can tell just from like detecting the thoughts of this guy, he is greedy, narcissistic, sociopath, terrible person, coward at heart.
Well, I know what Pick's like, but what about the guy?
Okay, good one. You got me there.
Snap. God
But
damn.
not totally. I gave you the chromatic rose earlier.
If your last name's not Pocket, by the way, I'm going to be pissed.
Pickpock.
Genius! You're a genius!
Pickpocket. Okay, cool.
You wanna
Then
leave
that
it
is
up there,
us
Chris?
for today.
Yeah.
We'll come back to this encounter next time. Could be a fight, could be anything else, depending on how you deal with the situation. But Snow, you knowing this guy's his thoughts, you can tell that he is not the negotiating kind of person. He is
You got
full of himself.
Yeah.
I gave it the talk route, even if I was insulting him, for Snow's sake, so she could see what kind of person he was.
We can either knock him out or kill him. That's all we got.
Yeah.
My plan is
And,
either jump from the rafters and stab him, or just dexterity bolt it through that door.
Yeah,
And
just
just,
get out the window even.
Just to end it off,
Alright,
both
well.
Pick and Snow, do me a perception test.
Sure.
Oh dang! All my, 2 of my wisdom stuffs have now got extras in them
Okay.
as well. That's from the stone.
Snow, you don't immediately notice this. Pick, you definitely see this. Make me a now to know if you can recognize what it is. Make me either a Arcana or something in the vein of recognizing magic and stuff. Maybe history.
Investigate.
Investigate is you're taking the action to investigate. It's like you're
Alright,
doing
yeah.
something. You'll have to like
I'll just
approach
roll
the
up.
thing.
I'll just roll an Arcana.
Yeah. A 16. Yeah, you notice that this guy, the armored guy, is wielding a blade covered in fire. You recognize the fire as a flame tongue, the type of fire you need to break the cauldron.
Oh, perfect.
And with that, we will be back next Friday normally, if we stick to our usual schedule. And
Unless the
I'll
nukes
do
go off by then.
experience. I'll do experience next time then, because you'll get a bit from this situation, from this encounter, however it goes. So I'll just add it up in total after that and give it to you. Anything else? Any questions or anything?
No?
No, I'm good. I'm just distracting an old fart.
Okay, cool. Then we will be back next Friday with the full crew, hopefully. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
American Dad.